All right, guys, welcome to the Unfilterd Podcast, man, for the nighttime edition, man. We're so happy to have you guys here. It's the first panel where we have a full table full of guys and girls. So it's going to be an amazing show. Let's get it.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
Yo, baby, how y'all doing on this beautiful Monday night? Tonight we're joined with 5 ladies, 5 gentlemen. Hopefully we have a good debate, see each other's perspectives, have a good civilized conversation. But before we get into the show, guys, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live. Guys, make sure you join the locals. When you join the locals, you get to see all the juicy drama stuff, all the fighting, Eric getting cups thrown at him, punches thrown at him, all that good stuff that y'all want to see. I know y'all haters want to go see that. So join the locals. Also, guys, if we hit 5K subs by June 10th, we're going to throw a party. And to be entered in that party, you have to join the locals. So make sure you join the locals to get a chance to come. And we're going to do a yacht, and then we're going to go to a club. We're going to go to Dare to chill with our boy Jeff. And we're gonna get lit with y'all. Also, guys, become a member on YouTube. To do that, you need to go to desktop, go to our channel, click join. There's 6 tiers. The top tier, you get the best perks. That means percentages off merch, Instagram chats, or my bad, Discord chats, and also our personal phone numbers. Do business with those guys.
All right, guys, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We see you guys already pouring in here. I know it's gonna. Shout out to the guys that actually hit us up about last night. Last night was the first time that we did not have a show. We're getting ready to incorporate the guys more often, guys. So, you know, it takes a while to set up. If you guys want to shop, make sure you guys go to the unfilteredpodcast.shop. Shout out to Dom for working on the Clips channel. Do me a favor, give our sponsor a shout out real quick, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Dr. Kish. He is a board-certified family medical physician. If you sign up to be a member of our YouTube channel, you can message him directly for quick and reliable medical recommendations. All his links are in the description.
Yep. Okay, cool. Jules, do me a favor, check your phone too, real quick. Okay. Also, man, I want to give a special shout out to all of the members. Okay, if you guys want to become a member, make sure you guys hit us up so you guys can join the chat on Instagram. There's a special shout on Instagram just for the members. We deleted the other one and we are on Discord now. Okay. Also, guys, as you guys may very well know, we get demonetized every single fucking episode on here. Okay. Because Basil can't stop saying the word fag. So super chats over $5 will be shown on the screen. Anything over $10 will be read out loud by Josh, and anything over $50 will be read out loud by me. Let's let the ladies introduce themselves and we can tell the guys.
Starting from you and then going all the way around. Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
What's good, everybody? My name is Jennifer. I am 20 years old and I am a self-employed hairstylist, and then I also go to school for it. So
all right. Shout out to you. What about you?
Hello, my name is Matika. I'm 18 and I'm manager of Official Nightlife.
Personal nightlife? What is that incorporated?
A
like
party company, not clubs. Party like venues, yachts, etc.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you?
My name is Charlotte. I'm 22. I'm a pre-med student.
Pre-med?
Mm-hmm.
What college you go to?
I go to UM.
You Miami? God damn. That's where the liberals go.
And I am not one of those.
We'll see. What about you?
Hi, my name is Amira. I'm 21. I'm an entrepreneurship major, and I'm working on a fintech app.
There's an entrepreneur major?
Yeah.
Okay, is your professor, how much does he make a year?
I don't really know. Probably 100 bands.
Okay, so jack shit, and you're learning from a guy that
I
doesn't
get
make money.
paid to go to school, but yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Okay.
you're.
What about you over there? Go ahead.
My name's Bree. I am a dental office manager.
How old are you?
I am 25.
25. Okay. And what? How old are you?
18.
18. Okay. Let's let the guys introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Starting from you, Jeff. Same thing, brother.
I'm Jeff. I'm 24 years old, and I am the #1 promoter in Miami.
He got it right. He got it right.
What's up, y'all? I'm King. I'm 35, and I'm a DJ. I DJ at Booby Trap here in Miami. I also have a podcast, Mentuition. I appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Wait, my
Yeah,
nigga,
shout
how
out to
old
you,
are
bro.
35.
Damn, that boy
I
don't
know,
look
I
30.
look-
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've been hanging around this nigga. I don't know how old he was. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been going out with him.
All right, real quick. What about you over there? Go ahead.
My name is Oscar. I'm 27. I'm a luxury liaison and a jeweler.
Okay. Shout out to you. What about you? Go ahead.
What's going on, family? I am Brandon. I'm the host of Ask the Streets on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Pleasure to be here. Love being here, and I'm looking forward to a good convo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How old are you, Brandon?
I'm 30. I always forget that part.
Okay.
Damn, y'all some old ass niggas.
I'm trying to hide that shit.
What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Bryce Broughton, CEO of Hoodie Gang. I'm an actor, model, musician, and I host celebrity events as well.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Okay. And you're also a linebacker, right?
I was in college, but
Okay.
dropped outside of my own thing.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you, man. Listen, this is the first time that we've done this, and so I'm very excited about this because before, man, it was just me and Basil versus all the girls. So now I feel like we got some backup. Okay. Do me a favor, guys. If you're vaping, don't vape into the equipment. Okay. That's also something that I'm really big on. Okay. Guys, if you have any super chats, make sure you guys super chat it to Josh and Jules. I know they'll get it back to us. So my first question is, you know what? We'll let the guys actually start this time. What makes women and men different when it comes to dating? And we'll start off with you. Go.
Well, I mean, to start off, women think emotionally, men think physically, and women think about the future way too much. And it's always about, I mean, when women overthink, that's the bottom line. Especially in Miami, women are unloyal. In the industry I work in nightlife, I mean, women, they're out with their friends, especially their single friends every night. It's hard to date somebody in Miami. I can't really talk myself. I'm not the most loyal guy in the world, but I'm a promoter. But for other men out there who are looking for a relationship, I can tell you, your girl is coming to Miami and she's trying to flirt with me. So I wouldn't trust her out here.
Okay.
So,
Real quick. He said there's no loyal women in Miami. Anybody here disagree?
I disagree.
You disagree?
I think that I personally am extremely loyal. I know that I have never actually cheated on a guy, and I know, like, for me, like, if I am into you, like, I'm only into you.
Okay.
Until a guy comes around with more money and offering you more stuff.
I
than the
don't
next
care
guy.
about the money, though. That's the thing.
She got money.
I have my
She
own.
good.
I want to let me pay the first date, though.
She's an independent woman.
Okay. All right. So, okay. What about you? What do you think makes us different?
I think guys, we're very simple. Women are very complicated. We want like food, our dick sucked. I mean, there's like maybe five things. Like 5 things we want.
Okay.
With y'all want tall, big D, make over 100,000 a year. He's got to be smart, got to be funny, all that dumb shit that you won't ever really find. I go along with him. I'm a DJ, so yeah, your girl comes to Miami and she's in the DJ booth with me.
Gotcha. What about you, bro? What makes us different? Into the mic, please.
I'm with the boys on this one. I'm a luxury liaison, so I got the cars, I got the jets, I got the boats. Girls come to Miami, you feel me? First thing to do is hit my Instagram. Oh, where the party at? Where's the yachts? Or I'll post the yacht at 2 a.m. I know girls who are at home with their husband talking about, oh, can I come? And they probably gonna hit up one of their homegirls talking about, oh, I'm gonna go over there with the baby, leave the baby, then come on the yacht.
Okay. What about you, Brandon? What do you think?
They nailed a lot of good points, but I think the average woman has it easier to find love or sex than the average man. So the average woman has so many options. Like a 6. She's already saying no. A 6 in Miami, you can go to the corner of any street in Miami, stand there with a skirt, and you will have a line of guys ready to have sex with you. Versus I have to have something on my body, or I have to be somebody to stand in the window and get somebody to even talk to me. So it's easier for you guys to find love, but we'll come up, we'll find it this way.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Me, sorry.
Yeah.
But don't you think ultimately, like, it's the man's choice at the end of the day
To do what?
to pick the woman? You're saying a woman has an easy choice, but ultimately, yeah, you could fuck a bitch one day, tomorrow, the next day, but she's not really the main.
But the average man can't fuck a bitch today or tomorrow. The average man doesn't have somebody to just call and fuck.
It's not that.
You don't think so?
It's
not that.
I know so.
So you're not saying that you don't have like 1 or 2 girls?
I'm not the average man. I make more money than the average man. I have
the average man.
I'm more fit than the average
An
man.
average man. You don't think that a man can go and call?
No. Maybe you don't have average man around you, but the average man that's like working at Target, you probably don't have a lot of those like Target cashier friends. But the average man that's at Target or McDonald's or Burger King or construction or these like very masculine, low-paying jobs, they're around men all day, and they don't have women in their DMs, women around them. So it's hard for that man to find somebody. That's why dating apps are so popular.
Yeah, agreed. That's why OnlyFans is popular. Okay, what about you? What do you think makes this different, bro? Go ahead.
Nah, like facts. Like I definitely agree. Like I be out with like Jeff all the time, and like it's kind of crazy. Like long term, I feel like a lot of girls don't think about stuff long term, like how guys think about it. So like I see like a lot of these girls like you know, like he said, like, you know, trying to get on the yacht, trying to do whatever. And like it's kind of weird because like they'll be the same girls who like they want someone like me to be like to cuff them and like settle down. So it's like,
yo, speak into the mic, bro.
Yeah,
the
pull the
same-
mic to
yeah,
you.
you gotta
Pull the
face the mic towards you, bro.
Like pull it to you.
That's straight right there.
Good.
Because you're having side conversations off mic. Go ahead.
oh yeah. So it's like, yeah, I definitely agree with what he's saying. Like it's different for a dude than it is for a girl.
Yeah.
And a lot of, you know, girls don't really think about it. I feel like until it gets like too late.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like
What's
like
too
me-
late? Like after the 30s?
Yeah, like me, like right now, like I'm filming for like a big TV show, but like ain't no way you finna like be on his yacht doing XYZ, but then you want Michael B. Jordan to cup you. No,
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
not happening.
Okay. I think we all want to hear from ladies. Let's start off with you. What makes us different when it comes to dating?
I don't know. I'm a very traditional person. I just think men and women are different. There's no argument in that.
Do me a favor, man. Fix our mic. for me.
Sorry. I'm a very traditional woman, so I ultimately just think that there's very much of difference and there's no argument in that. I can't argue with that.
Okay. What about you?
I'm also very traditional. I think the difference is that it really depends on everyone's circumstance. Like if you're a different type of girl, then you're gonna get a different type of guy. You're a regular guy, you might just get a regular girl. Everyone's circumstance is different. It's a difficult question to really like precisely answer.
Can you put it in general then? Because we're speaking in general.
Okay, in general, what do I think about like dating between men and women?
I think it's kind of disrespectful to sit here and say that it's easy for guys the way it's easy for girls.
Correct.
I feel like I've seen a lot of guys like
You're looking at the top 20%.
no, I've seen a lot of regular guys get so many girls. If you look good, you're gonna get girls. It doesn't really
But
matter.
if you look good, you're not average. If you look average, I mean, the average
if you're
dude
an
is.
average guy with an average job, you're gonna get an average bitch. That's what it is.
It's not easy.
It is what it
It's
is.
not true.
I'm sorry, but we
It's-
live in a society where there's OnlyFans, there's girls on escort apps, there's Tinder, there's Bumble. Trust me, there's an easy girl for an easy guy.
Exactly.
No,
but I have to pay
hold on.
for it.
Yes, there you go.
I have to. Those cost
So
money.
how are they?
So
eat-
then
hold on.
matter. What's so
it
hard
doesn't
about
matter. We
that?
can't go and pay a guy.
What-
You can get it for free. You don't have to.
It doesn't matter.
That's
There's
not-
some
Bro.
girls that value themselves and say, "Hey, I'd rather just not fuck the next guy, and I'm gonna just."
Exactly.
Like,
That's
not the
fine,
point
but
of
we're
the
not.
question.
That's not what we're talking
That's not the
about.
point
You
Though.
of
guys live off sex. You guys can't live.
Whoa.
Like,
Not the
that's
point of the
the
question.
That, yeah, you're moving
Yeah.
the goalposts
Yeah.
right now. Basically, you can have sex with any guy. A lot of guys in this room right now. We can't do the same.
No, no,
Some
no.
guys
She's-
are
hold on.
picky. There's a lot
Guys.
of guys that are picky.
Hold on. What was your name again over there? Amira?
Yeah,
Amira, you and her can fuck any guy in his room.
That's not true.
that's not true.
Okay.
That's why I said a lot.
Hold on.
Why do you
Wait, hold
say
on.
that?
Yo.
Can I ask you something?
Hold
Why
on.
do you
Let me
say
finish.
that?
Let me finish. Raise your hand if you wouldn't fuck them too.
Just when you
Like, hold on. Listen, if you're in a relationship, I get it. But if you were not in a relationship, would you not fuck them too?
No, if I was single and horny, I wouldn't fuck him.
You wouldn't fuck them?
No, man. No.
Okay, you wouldn't fuck them either?
No.
Okay, everybody else will fuck, right?
So majority guys.
Let's be
Majority.
honest.
So majority. So majority.
Let's be honest. Okay. Now, which one of these guys can sleep with you guys tonight?
None.
None.
Okay.
I mean, look,
That's- yeah.
it's not about how they look or nothing.
Hold on.
It's just
Which one of these guys, if they wanted to right now, could fuck you tonight?
None.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Cool. Shout out to you. All right. So what makes us different, men and women?
She said maybe.
I think.
Hold on.
I didn't answer the question.
Okay, my
I'm
bad,
like
hold
partly
on.
blind.
What, you said him? He could fuck you tonight?
No, she
Amir?
did.
Oh.
Wait, it was you?
Ooh.
Oh, she's saying he could fuck her
She
tonight.
gave him a little
No,
peek.
no,
She gave him a little
I
peek.
know.
She gave him
I
a little
just
peek.
did a quick check. I
There's-
just wanted
Quick
to
check,
make
quick
sure
check.
that I could answer that question.
Okay.
truthfully.
So you know what? Answer the question. Which one of these guys could fuck you tonight? Right now.
I can't see.
What you mean?
He looks good. Like he looked good.
Okay. Point at the guy that could fuck you tonight.
They can't fuck me, but they look good though.
I don't.
Like,
That's not what I'm asking.
no.
She's not gonna answer the
I
question.
can't. No, I don't do
None of
that.
them
I
are.
really don't do that.
She's not gonna answer.
It's the truth.
Okay. What about you? Which one of these guys can fuck you tonight?
None. They're not my type.
You speaking?
They're not your type.
None. They're
Okay.
not my type.
Okay. Like I said, most guys would fuck you guys right now in the spare
Majority.
room. Okay.
3 out of the 5, I guess. I don't know.
Nah. fucking
However.
5 out of 7. Okay. Okay. Cool. So what makes men and women different when it comes to
I
relationships?
think in general, men and women are built differently, and I definitely believe that men think more logically than women do. I think women are a little bit sometimes like more in their head. At least I know for myself, I am too, and like even like a hopeless romantic type vibe. Even if you do think like, oh, I'm gonna fuck a different guy every night, like you do still have that like little bit of fantasy, where you're like, what if it's like the same guy?
Okay.
But I also think that like with what they said, like and how women in Miami are very like unloyal, and how like it's very hard to find that girl who's just like your girl and like only wants you and will be loyal to you in Miami. And I definitely see that with myself and like people that I do know. However, like I think for myself personally, and I think for like other guys and like what I've heard from you guys, I think, you know, take the like majority off of it. You know, every girl is different. You know,
Whoa.
there are some girls who are going to, you know, be in Miami, go on every yacht that's possible, go on every single DJ booth that's possible, you know, go to every
Can I ask you a
promoter.
question? Can I ask you a question?
Hold on, everyone. Eric,
Yeah, I
it's
noticed.
frozen.
Yeah,
so
I noticed.
I don't know if it's
but the chat's still going though. So
yeah,
Maybe
but
they can't
it's
hear
but
us.
they're saying it's frozen though.
Oh,
The screen. Yeah, but why is the screen frozen?
yeah,
though?
I'm not sure what's going on.
Can they hear us?
Yeah,
They can hear us, but
I
they
think
can't
they
see
can
us.
hear you.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna try to King, you think if I refresh it on StreamYard, it'll restart?
This isn't the first time this happened though. This happened last time and it just came back.
Yeah, I mean usually it comes back within a few seconds, but
okay, yeah, this is weird.
It's been like this for like 30 seconds already. I want to try to restart it.
Yeah, try
It's
to
probably
restart
the
it.
Wi-Fi.
Just try to.
No, we're connected directly to LA.
Take my phone off the Wi-Fi.
This page is asking.
It's not the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's not the
okay.
Wi-Fi.
It'll stay live until you end broadcast.
Oh well, okay.
Just add the stream.
Oh, okay, perfect.
There it is.
We're back.
Yeah,
We're
they
back?
should be able to Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I just think that like sometimes like I feel like men just
Thank you, Kim.
have like a broader way of like thinking about all women, and it's like I know for myself like I'm at least a loyal person and like myself, and I know that I'm not gonna like go out and just like, you know, fuck any guy that I can. Like I'm a very like one guy type of girl.
Can
and
I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you keep saying you don't cheat. Women can cheat differently. So do you give out your number?
I
Are you
don't
in a
give
guy's
out my
VIP?
number.
Okay, but let me just say something. A lot of women say they're not cheating,
Mhm.
and they're like a number giver.
Yes.
They don't smash dudes, but they're like a girl that just I give a number and then don't
Yes.
call the
No,
guy.
I give guys my
Women-
Instagram.
okay, well,
That's cheating.
that's cheating.
No,
There you go,
it's,
you're
but
cheating.
I also do
Yes, it
it
is.
in a
Yes, you are.
way. But I
That's
never
cheating.
talked to them again.
Hold on,
once.
hold on,
okay,
real
you're
quick. I'm
cheating.
sorry to interrupt. Real quick. If you guys are in a relationship and your girl gives out her Instagram, is it cheating?
Well, I have a very different
Yes
perspective.
or no?
He's gonna say no.
Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
Hold on. Okay,
you.
so remember, she's
Thank
dating
you.
you.
I
She gives out her
appreciate
Instagram.
It depends what her job is, and if it's for business, I do
Exactly.
understand.
Okay, all right, real quick. Is it
Yes,
cheating? Yes, or
yes,
no?
yes.
Bitch, you tried me.
Is it cheating? Yes.
Yep.
Is it cheating?
100%.
Is it cheating?
I'm gonna go with Jeff said.
Listen, I get it,
Come
but
on.
if you're not,
What?
most guys
Bitch, you
aren't
tried
dating
me.
girls that are doing that. Okay,
Yeah.
so is it cheating? Yes or no?
Yeah, if it's for a flirting purpose, then yes.
Okay, is it cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were
Is
saying
it
like
cheating?
that.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
of course.
Yes. So for guys, and this is why this is a good point that you're bringing up, is that women don't consider that cheating.
I know that I never even imagined a guy to think that was cheating, at least for myself.
Can I
And,
tell you
like,
something?
Yeah.
If you're my girlfriend and you give your attention to any other guy for any purpose, that's cheating to me.
Yeah.
So that's Instagram.
That's crazy.
That's yes.
I think it's
big
weird for me,
facts.
honestly,
No,
I can
because
help
all
break
my
it down.
friends
Guys
have always
view it
been
different.
guys, and so
I'm
like,
sorry.
I
You said you
do
have
it.
something to say about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because you're telling these men that you're available. Like the answer to
Yeah.
that question when a dude comes up to you and says, "Hey, you look, whatever. You mind if I
Yeah.
get your Instagram?" The answer is no. I have a boyfriend. Thank you. Like, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah.
But the answer is like, yeah, here's my Instagram. Like it has to be just no. Like the only
Yeah.
because the only reason they're following you is for sexual aspect. No one wants to be your friend. They
know.
want you.
It's a weird
Yeah,
aspect
you
for
know
me,
that.
honestly, because I'm from Boston and all my friends have always been guys, and so it's just like I give out my Instagram because it's like, hey, like a friend, like let's be friends, you know, like I want to be a bro, you know, like let me.
Yeah.
There's guys that
Yeah.
Yeah, man, there's no
sometimes
bros.
just want to be
Yeah.
friends.
You were tripping.
Nah, I
Nah,
get that.
like-
I get that. I
Even-
get that.
but
But when
even
you
if
have
you're
a
saying
boyfriend,
what
you're not
it
making
is.
friends.
Yeah,
Real quick,
I
hold
see
on.
what
All
you're
right,
saying.
hold on, real quick. I want to get to you. So what makes us different in relationships?
I feel like girls make decisions emotionally. They use their emotions whenever they make a decision or whenever they're like freaked out of a guy like doing little things, and whether a guy just really just wants to keep their girl like not captive, but make sure like nobody touches her, make sure nobody like
I think the word you're looking for is protecting.
protecting territory. territorial, whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah, basically that's it.
Okay. What about you? What makes us different?
I feel like the difference between a man and a woman in a relationship is that the woman is supposed to be the nurturing and the man is supposed to be the problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but is that realistically what happens in today's society?
In today's society, no. I mean, you got the dudes who probably leeching off women nowadays,
Mhm.
you know, and then you have the women who are disloyal cheaters. So it's not like that.
Okay. Do me a favor before we get to the next questions. Do we have any super chats real quick, bro?
Yeah, we got one from Dr. Kitch. He
Go ahead.
says, absolutely love the mixed perspective with guys and girls. Shout out to the guys side with Jeff and Brandon. Welcome to all the new members. Guys, how important is it to have a strong Instagram?
Okay. For the guys.
Nice to see you.
Oh,
Chris.
yeah. Shout out to Dr. Kitch, man. You know what? We'll start off with you. Go ahead.
Man, it's perception is key. Like humans, like we judge what we see. Like
Yeah.
people will lie to you. They'll say, "Oh, you got to get to know a person," but perception honestly is reality.
Okay.
And as a dude, like you got to have that for your business, because honestly, like, you know, if you're not improving, if you're staying the same, and if you're staying the same, you're getting behind. So like even if you're a guy and you're not looking for girls or anything, even just for business purpose, like as a dude, it's important for you to improve. Like the reason why, you know, you see other companies, you know, not staying in the game is because they couldn't adjust with the new times, you know, not getting on social media, not doing SEO marketing. And for dating, it is too. Like, hey, like if you want, you know, for women to find you to become more available, you got to have a stronger Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, like at the end of the day, like we're all animals. And
Okay,
at the end of the day, we all want to reproduce with each other. At the end of the day, like that's what we're here for. Like a guy's lying and a girl's lying and saying they don't want that guy, they don't want that girl. So the stronger your Instagram is, the stronger your presence, the social media presence, you're going to have a better pick, you're going to have better options, and that's just what it is.
Okay. Any other guys want to tell us why it's important to have a strong Instagram for women?
For women or for men?
No, like to attract women, I would say.
Oh yeah. Instagram is your personal social resume. Like it's you show the world what you do, what you love, what you have, what you value, all without putting it in text. You know, in photos. You buy a nice car, you with your family, you with a kid, whatever it is. So, and that gets you endorsed with business or with women. So,
correct.
I think it's important to make sure you put your best impression on Instagram if you can.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think if you're living off of Instagram, like, you're in a fantasy world. Like personally, like if you work for me in my office, like you can make it look like you're a millionaire. You feel me? I got cars, I got jets, I got boats. Like he, like not saying he's broke, but he could be a brokey. I pay him $22 an hour. He works at my office and he's posting these Lambos and these yachts, and girls gonna think he's rich.
Okay.
You feel me? So
True.
I mean, he's gonna get played, but at the end of the day, he's a bum.
Okay.
That's a fact.
All right.
So I mean, I
Anybody
guess
else?
Instagram works, but
I think it's important. I think that it's kind of like, I look at Instagram kind of like a TV show. It's like your highlight reel of your
I
life.
agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own little TV show that you can watch. I think that it's very important to have a strong Instagram. I would say to the guys out there, make sure you guys get like a professional photographer.
Yeah.
Take nicer photos if you really want to beef up your Instagram. I'm working on mine. Mine isn't even that great right now, but I'm a DJ, so I meet a lot of artists. I got a lot of cameos I can put up and cool things. I work at a strip club, so if you watch my story, there's always some naked girls walking around. So so I think it helps when girls see that attracts them. When they see you, you know, lit with other girls, whatever it is, it makes them more attractive.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I don't know if any of you have seen my Instagram, but there's a lot of girls on my Instagram, and it's great for business. Now, the problem is with girls don't want to date me because of my Instagram, and I will not hold back on posting anything on my Instagram. If a girl doesn't like what I post, then she's not involved. She doesn't want me to exceed in business, and that's a problem with me. So, I mean, my Instagram is strictly business, and there are a bunch of girls on there, and I feel like if you don't have a good social media presence, you cannot advance yourself in this world. And girls are like, well, I could never date you with the stuff you post. Well, do you not want your man to be successful? You want me to pay for this, this, and this? How do you think I'm making that money? It's all through my social media connections.
Yeah.
People hit me up from out of the country, from this state, from that state, because they said, I saw your Instagram. You look lit. I want to go out with you. Rich men come out with me because I post hot girls. Hot girls come out with me because they see other hot girls getting lit with me.
Yeah.
So
I think you just need the right girl to understand your perspective in your business.
yeah, well, I'm not really looking for a girlfriend, but
Jeff, she was shooting. Calm down.
I'm
brother.
not shooting. I was just a
the right girl.
reaction. It was just a reaction.
That's the right girl.
I have my heart set on someone else.
but at the same time, a lot of girls, you know, they want to post, you know, half naked photos on Instagram, and they say, well, because you're doing it, Jeff. I said, well, who's paying? Who's paying the bills? You ain't paying the bills. Every girl wants you to provide for them. So, I mean, like I said, that goes back to the fact that girls and men are not equal. If I'm providing for you, and I'll go on a vacation with the girl, I'm on the phone half the time. How do you think I'm paying for this vacation? I'm making the money. You're on the phone taking selfies, posting thirst traps. You're supposed to be with me. You ain't supposed to be doing that on vacation. And I've dealt with that before. And girls don't understand what you're doing it so I can do it. No, it's not the same. And girls want everything to be equal. Then fine, then you split the bill, and then it'll be equal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I want to get to a question. I want to know why women think it's okay to have guy friends, and I want to get the guy's perspective too as to why they may or may not like that. So can any woman here tell me why you guys think it's okay to have guy friends?
I don't think it's okay because each guy friend that I had,
They want to hit.
yeah,
Facts.
basically, like I never had a guy friend just because of that, because I know what their intentions
Into
are.
the mic, please.
I know what their intentions are, so it kind of like grosses me out to even become their friend.
When did you realize that?
A long time ago, like middle school.
Middle school.
Like,
so you have no guy friends?
No, I have
Okay.
no guy friends.
Anybody here think it's okay to have guy friends? You do?
I do.
Okay.
I think that it takes a lot to, sometimes like especially you start having the friends and you start doing your stuff. But like I think it takes a while to like start understanding the perspective of like, yeah, like a lot of my guy friends do want to hit and I need to like break it off. However, I do feel like there are some guy friends that you can make that are definitely harder to make, but like there's definitely possible to have that, like that just want to be your friend, like that don't want to fuck you. I know that I personally right
so
now,
you really think that
I
there's
have-
guys that
I
just
have
want to be
two guy
friends?
friends that don't want to fuck me, and that's all I need.
You really
They
think
play-
that?
they wanna
They're
call
playing
it
a
a
long
long
game.
game.
They're
Yeah.
playing a long
I have
game.
gone
Okay.
to his house
Okay,
at 2
I'm
a.m.
gonna let
He
the
never
guys
tried anything.
hold on. I'm gonna let the guys answer this. So guys, do you hold on? First of all, is there anybody here that's okay with your girl having guy friends?
I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it.
I'm cool with it.
Okay, why?
I'm secure about who I am. You feel me? And then
Absolutely.
if you touching my girl, that ain't my girl. You feel me? So she could go ahead and walk.
Okay.
Besides that, like
Yes.
I have 3 like homegirls are just strictly homegirls. I know since like elementary school.
Uh-huh.
Like they like my sisters. Like you feel me? I'm gonna go kill for them girls, but I have no interest.
And you wouldn't fuck none of them?
Bro, they're basically like my sisters at this point. I'm known for
Yep.
27.
Do they
I'm known
look
for,
good?
like 22 years. Yeah. One of them you can look at what Mommy Suave. That girl's a 100 out of 10.
Okay,
no
real quick.
interest.
So, anybody here that is not okay with their girlfriend having guy friends?
Quick question. So a guy friend, not like guy acquaintance, like she can go out to dinner with him, to lunch, to get coffee, not just like, we talk. Like they go out and have dinner.
I mean, like I said, Mommy Suave, Ellie, like her boyfriends know like she gotta be able to go out to eat with me and like go over to my house to go see my mom and shit, because that's my sister.
Red flag.
Okay,
Well,
but it was like a long-term friend, like a family friend.
she-
Yeah.
she-
I do think family friends are different. Like
we've been friends since elementary school, not family.
that's
friends.
different.
Nah,
Like if she grew up with dude when she was like 2, I think that's different.
Yeah,
you
but
know
that's
what I'm saying?
rare.
Yeah, that
That's
is
rare.
rare.
I agree.
Yeah.
No new man entering your life right
Oh,
at this
nah,
point
nah,
in time
nah.
wants to be your friend. So like
Right.
I for sure think no new friends. If you had the
Yeah, my
friends at 2
girl
or
can't
5,
make new friends. Nah.
but I still think she should make a conscious effort not to go to dinner with him if she's with me. Like
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
also-
Absolutely, I agree
That's
with
weird.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
disrespectful. Yeah, I agree.
Also,
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care if y'all knew each other and y'all were born at the same time. My girl's not going out with you by herself to
Yeah.
dinner. Like, what the fuck?
Like I said, I feel
That shit ain't happening,
I
bro.
feel comfortable. You feel me? Who I am and how I provide. Like no man can provide my girl more than what
Yeah, I
do.
mean,
Look
I
at
can
me.
provide for my girl too, but it's just a matter of respect. You know what I
Fact.
mean?
I
Like,
think that where I stand on it is just trust, like in the relationship, you guys have trust, right? So like I trust you enough, that you can go out with your girlfriends and you won't try anything and they won't try anything with you. And I expect that trust in return, honestly.
If someone's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat no matter what, whether you catch them or you
That's
don't.
true.
That's it.
That's
If,
true.
if I'm going out with my guy friend and I'm telling you about it or whatever you're cool with, if I want to cheat on you, I'm gonna cheat on you. And point is, women know how to lie better than men, and you're not gonna find out. That's what it is.
That's
Am I
the
a cheater?
problem.
Am I a cheater? Absolutely not. I don't. Like
You sound
that is
like
not
one.
me.
That's what you said.
Your girl gonna cheat if she got guy friends or not. She
She's gonna
unless you
cheat.
with her 24/7.
I
she
know,
won't
the
cheat.
minute
I
she
think
got
that
guy friends,
I think it all
she's cheating.
falls.
okay, real
I
quick.
think it all
but-
falls in respect. Like
It
if you
does.
respect your man, you're not gonna make
Never.
him look
Yeah.
like you're out for options. So
Okay.
if you go out with another person, that's what you represent him as.
So why would you want to hang out with another guy anyway?
Because he's like.
Hold on,
Because
no,
he's
hold on.
what?
Let me say something real quick. Here's the thing. Respect for men and women are different, right? And what I've realized is, and I've seen it even this past weekend when we went out for the first time since I've been here, basically. You know what I mean? We went out to the strip club, and I see that women are very easily influenced, right? So I get it. I get your point. If a girl's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat, right? But if you put a girl around a certain environment, around single girls, around liquor, around music, there's a higher chance that she might be willing to do something that she probably wouldn't do if she was like naturally, conscious.
I
So
agree.
That's my thing with like, having my girl go out to the club or to parties or girls' night out is okay, cool. I get it. People call it insecure, but I just like the McLaren. You wouldn't just leave it in the fucking hood.
Nah.
You know what I mean? And the fucking McLaren has really good locks.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna leave it in Miami Gardens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I'm not gonna insecure. Like a lot of men and women say it's insecure that we don't want it, but another dude that allows more is gonna say like you're insecure. Like you don't get to draw the line. That it's just preference. Like you are okay with it. I'm not okay with it. It doesn't mean I'm insecure. I'm very secure with it.
Yeah, it's a preference. Yeah.
Okay. So right now, you have a girlfriend?
You're being insecure in your relationship.
Yo, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
No.
Single since December.
If you had a girlfriend, would you let me take her out? If would you let me take her out?
How long you know my girl?
I just met her at the show.
Met at the club.
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's so different.
But if you were around before I got in the picture,
Yeah.
and you've been around for years, and y'all just go ahead. You feel
I
me?
agree with
No,
him.
no,
Yeah. He's right.
Do
That's
shit with
it.
me 24/7, but I ain't gonna lie. Recast any girl who date me. Girls night out. I'm gonna send you. Like I run the clubs out here. I got friends like. For me,
Yeah.
promoting and shit. I'm sending you to the club, but I'm sending you one of my dogs.
Let me chime in.
That's a real man.
You're a real man. I like
That's
that.
a real man.
Hold on. Listen. Anybody that allows women to do whatever the fuck they want, you're a real man.
Exactly.
That's not doing whatever you want. That's
what they're saying.
Having trust.
Hold on. Because
That's
we have a
having trust.
preference, we're not real men because we have a preference.
No, you can have a preference, but the thing that I'm trying to say is that
He's secure.
I
He's a
need you
secure
to
man.
be able to let me have my friends and let me have my thing. My thing is I don't want to have a guy and him looking through my Snapchat and saying, I need you to delete all of these guys who are your friends because I'm with you. I need you to be able to be
Let me chime in real quick. All right, so
Let's go,
my
DJ.
girl can't have guy friends. But here's what I'll say. If I were to be a girl's friend, if it would have ever happened, it would have to be like homeboy. Basically, we known each other since we was in like kindergarten. Number one. Number two, you got to be getting me some poom poom. So if I go out with you, no, real shit.
Or like
I'm not
getting
going
you
out.
girls?
If we're friends,
That's nasty.
you're gonna put me on your baddie friends, like your Dominican cousin with the fatty. Like I'm not playing. Like you're gonna act like one of the homies. A lot of females, they'll have these guy friends, but they be shading them. She knows she got a freaky girlfriend that would smash him, and she keeping him away from him. So you're gonna be giving me some pussy. You're gonna be, and then or hold up,
with another girl.
Hold up.
Like,
So we either need to know each other when we're young. You give me some ass, give me some money. I can't think of nothing else. I'm being serious. Like that's the only way I would be a girl's friend.
That's
Like
fine.
because the
That's
girls
fine.
be having these friends with guys, and then they don't be get like they don't. The dude can't do nothing.
Let me follow up on what he's saying. Honestly, I think what's worse than a guy friend for a girl is her single friends. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you right now that I'm around a lot of. I probably have more girlfriends than I have guy friends, and those girls just because. But I'm around a lot of girls. I fuck a lot of girls, so I'm gonna be honest with you. There are some girls that I'm friends with that I don't fuck, and they get me other girls.
Exactly.
They bring me back.
Absolutely. Yes.
But her single girlfriends, oh hell no. They're the worst influences in the world. They will tell my girl that she shouldn't be with me because they want her for her own influence. I have guy friends that have also girlfriends, and I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I would rather her have guy friends who I know are strictly like a lot of my guy friends, not Bryce, but I have a lot of guy friends. I'm sorry, they're uglier than me. So if my girl's gonna fuck them, like that's bad on her.
Thanks for the exclusion.
But I have a lot of the girls I talk to, their single girlfriends are the worst influences in the world. I think that's worse than a guy friend in a lot of the cases.
And basically, and my last point is basically my bad, bro. Basically, when I go out with you, like if we go out and we're friends, like I said, like you can't be cock blocking me. Like you're like
No,
it's like
I'm gonna help you.
But I'm saying a lot of these females, it's like if I went out with him and we were cool, we're gonna be trying to get girls together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
a lot
let
of
me
girls
in.
be friends with guys and they don't really be adding no value at all.
Because
I'll
to add
go
on,
befriend her
to
and
add
make her
on,
get you.
to add on what
Zero
he
value.
said and Geoff said, and what you're saying, like with the guy friend saying, he had a great point. Like a lot of time people are like, oh, you're insecure, but it's really just boundaries because like, okay, like, and then like, I don't want to be not all the police, but they're not all police, but usually like when I've seen he's just my friend, blah, blah, blah. A lot of times he didn't hit, you don't even know. And he been hit because nobody don't know. Or it's like as a dude, you feel weird in the position of like, you know, you're loving for her, you're providing for her, but she's kind of in a way just picking another dude over you.
Yeah.
But he don't mean nothing. So in the fact that's kind of weird. Like imagine you start a family and everything, you're like, oh, this dude not going nowhere. Like if he ain't your family, I understand. Like, a lot of not all girls are like that. But then even Geoff is saying like, well, he got girls and stuff like that. But still, like, usually when a girl says, oh, he's just a guy friend, even if he's not smashing, he's doing something for her. So like Geoff, they probably, oh, well, Geoff can get me in the club for free.
Okay.
Oh well, he gonna he buying lunch.
But you don't add no value.
He buying dinner, or he's providing a lot of attention, or even that, or is he just giving her free attention? But usually the girl's getting something, and the guy's just waiting his. And even if the guy don't look at her like that, she getting some free drinks. She making sure she getting something out the deal.
Okay, so hold on. Guys, make sure you guys like the video, man, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Are there any super chats real quick?
No.
Okay, goddamn, what's up with the chat? Okay, cool. Listen, man, I want to know what are 3 benefits that you guys give to a guy by being friends with them. Can you give me 3 benefits?
None.
Yeah.
She kept it 100.
Okay, what about you? 3 benefits that a guy gets from being friends with you.
My company.
Okay.
My advice if they.
Okay. So hold on. Keep going. Your company, your advice.
My advice, to another girl.
My nigga, you 18.
Let's get that advice.
Okay. What else? Give me another one.
And I can't think of another one.
Okay. All right.
So
Give me you have guy friends. What are 3
do.
benefits that they get from being friends with you?
I think they get my support, and I also am amazing. I'm not even like trying to hide myself up here. Like, I'm such a good wing woman. Like, I'm a really good wing woman. I will give you support. I will give you my company, my advice, like she said, and I also give you a different perspective.
Okay. What about you? 3 benefits.
I would have to say perspective.
Into the mic.
I would have to say perspective, knowledge, because there's a lot of things you got to learn about the other side. Then number 3 is probably my company, because like
your company.
Yeah, because a lot of
you
the
guys
time,
really think highly of yourself.
If I could bring all the guys I've ever hung out with here,
really
they would be like, "Yo, she's like dead ass."
Okay, real quick, hold on. What does your company bring to me? Like, okay, you're around me. What do you?
Imagine you're hanging out with your boy.
Do me a favor. Scoot in.
Imagine you hanging out with your boy, right? It's just like that. You want to chill with your boy, right? So it's really simple, just like
that.
If
I'm chilling with my boys, I'm making money with them though.
I'm making money with everybody I chill with. It's not that hard.
Okay. What about you? What are 3 benefits that guys get from being friends with you, Callie? Go ahead.
I don't know. I think that I'm always there. I have a couple guy friends, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't fuck them. That's the problem.
You said friends though, and this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
I don't have any actual friends. Like, I don't have any guy friends.
Okay. You know what? Thanks for being honest and unfiltered. So your company, your pussy, and what else?
If you ever need anything, I got you. Like, literally anything.
Okay. Okay.
Loyalty.
I'm like the girlfriend without the label.
Okay, real quick.
Word.
Hold on, bro, because we're getting a whole bunch of super chats all of a sudden. You know what? Let's read the super chats real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Dr. Kish. He says, if a girl is trying to shame you about being quote unquote secure, run far away. Better to have no girl than a girl who disrespects you. They know these guy friends want to hit, and they are allowing that attention. Don't be a sucker.
I have a response to that.
Okay. A response to that. What is it?
My response, I think, is just, being able to have
Into the mic, please.
Have a girl that's like, I've had guy friends who've wanted to fuck me from day one. However, if you're able to set a boundary with them and you say, no, I don't want this, and if you do try this at all, I will walk up and leave and you will never see me again.
Okay.
Then if you continue to build
hypothetically speaking, let's say me and you are dating, right?
Yeah.
We get into an argument.
Okay. Here we go.
You go to Peter, who's been your friends for like 8 years now. He's been wanting to fuck you. You go get drinks with him. Now you're under the influence. And it happens. Okay, it just happens. Whatever.
If it happens, I come back and I tell you what happened, and we talk about it. And I do not.
It's your decision.
And I don't
at
speak
the end
to
of the
Peter
day.
again. I block him.
Oh,
the fuck?
Stay with you after you tell
rewind that.
So,
shit. What are you talking about?
so now you're gonna block Peter.
I'm only saying
Okay.
if that were to happen.
Bruh,
However,
okay.
even if I am blacked out drunk, I will still like tell men to leave me alone.
You're blacked out drunk. You don't
Yo,
know
You're not-
exactly.
yeah,
I've
come
done
on.
it. I've done it.
A lot of
My
guys will
friend-
take a
Wait,
girl
how-
back after she cheats.
How do you
My-
know you've
my
done it if
ex-friend-
you're a
Believe
Believe
blacked
it or
out?
not, believe it or not.
I'm
One
gonna
mic
say-
at a time,
I'm
one
gonna
mic at
say
a
a
time.
different- I'm gonna say a different name, but one of my ex friends actually. I'm just gonna say like his name. I don't know.
Just, we don't know him.
Peter.
Say his
Why-
name.
why-
Let's
Peter.
say
Just say
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Okay, so what happened?
So basically, I went out to the bar with my friend Peter, and I got like way too drunk.
Uh-huh.
I like threw up the next morning, had a horrible hangover, like fell asleep on my bathroom floor.
Damn.
But he kept trying to get with me, and I kept saying no.
Okay.
Kept saying no. And
That's
even when I'm
weird.
blacked out, I will shut the door in your face, and I will lock myself in my bathroom, and I will say no.
Okay. Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
When-
But that's so weird that
Listen.
he would try to do that. Like, while you're
Okay.
fucked up.
Here's the thing. You brought up a good point, right?
That's
And
weird.
ladies, please speak into the mic when you speak, okay? The point that she made is that yes, some guys will still take you back even after you cheat. Unfortunately, because I think if a guy gets cheated on, I don't think he should take a girl back.
I don't think so
There's no
either.
coming
I agree
back
with
from
that
I don't
too.
think so either.
Okay. Holy shit, bro. What was the main question again? I forgot. The whole insecure thing.
It wasn't really a question. It was just
I was like,
More of a
yeah, it was a
statement.
statement.
She wanted to reply
okay,
to
let's
it.
get to another super chat. Go ahead. Bro.
Yeah, one from Jules. It says, if you found your perfect man today, the perfect man, would you delete your Instagram and have no guy friends?
Ladies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. 100%.
1000%.
Hold on, hold on.
I'm not,
What does-
I'm not done.
Yeah.
P.S. Your man should be your only friend.
Okay. Shout out to her. Okay, ladies. So your perfect man. You're deleting your Instagram and you're losing all your friends, correct?
Facts.
Well, I wouldn't.
What about
say-
my girlfriend?
Hold on. You're losing all your guy friends, correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because you wouldn't be my perfect man.
Okay. So your perfect man would allow you to have guy friends. Okay.
So stupid.
You brought up a good point. Wait, what about girlfriends? Are you letting girlfriends go too?
No, I
like
love my friends.
like your single girlfriends. Are you letting
I
them go?
love my friends to death. No, my perfect man wouldn't tell me to do that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. Any other
stop
super
being
chats, bro? Go ahead. Josh, you alive, bro?
No more.
Okay.
Yeah, I
cool.
was reading something back here. My bad.
Shout out to you. Okay, guys. Now I want you to name me 3 benefits that you guys get from being friends with girls, and we'll start off. You know what? We'll start off with him this time. Go ahead. 3 benefits.
I mean, like, and like,
And listen, guys, please don't say some gay shit like she gets girls for me, because
Yeah.
you should be getting girls for
Girls
yourselves.
yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me 3 benefits that you get from being friends with a girl.
unless it's business, like there's not really none, because like I don't need your face, I don't need your attention, and like even for like Jeff is different because he's a promoter, so she's getting him girls, she's still getting him like money,
Okay.
and she's getting the club for free to probably
Gotcha.
see her favorite rapper.
Okay.
So it's still a great benefit for her. You trying to go see 21 Savage? Okay, bet. So
Yeah.
that's not even, like I said, that's not the average
Okay.
exchange.
Okay.
And like even like if you're a dude who gets no girls, that's gonna make you unattractive to her anyway. So you're
Right.
like, damn, you don't get no girls. Yeah, she already dried up. So none.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? 3 benefits.
I only have one female friend, man. That's we go like back 10 years, and the only benefit like we have is just a conversation and humor. That's all. Like it's like today I spoke FaceTime today. We just laughed for 30 minutes and then kept it rolling. But like there's
Facts,
no
yeah,
benefits
Okay.
outside of just having a friend that you laugh with and checking with.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, I'm always around girls. Girls make me money. So like, girls
See,
open doors.
you
At
get money,
money. You feel
yeah.
me?
Okay.
Like you with 3 pretty girls, you go to any club,
damn
you're gonna
it,
get a
bro.
free table. You with 3 pretty girls, you make a conversation with a rich man. You feel me? He gonna be interested in the pretty girls, so he gonna want to chill with you and talk with you because of the pretty girls. You feel me?
That's facts.
So
Okay.
I just like being around women in general. You feel
This
me?
is
With girls,
exactly
like,
why I tell you to cut these bitches off after like 2 drinks, bro. This is exactly fucking why. Okay. What about you, bro? 3 benefits.
I can't name 3. I would say just
Can you give me one?
yeah, just money. Like, you know, I'm a DJ. Use your hotness to get me into some club. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know a DJ. He's really good. I don't know. Figure it out.
But see, you gotta look good though.
She does.
So
have to
there's
look
an
good.
exception.
You're right. You're
Okay.
right.
What about you, Jeff?
Yeah.
I mean, what they said, you know, a lot of my girls, they got sugar daddies. They're bringing me clients, some money. Honestly, my number one thing that I do with my girlfriends is they give me advice. I'm gonna tell you right now, my guy friends don't know shit about girls. But my girlfriends will give me great advice.
You hanging out with the wrong niggas.
Okay,
No,
real
well,
quick.
I'm just
Hold
telling
on. Give me some advice that a girl has given you that has helped you with girls.
No, I mean, because girls are fucking weird. Like they're emotional as fuck, and I don't understand why they do some of the things they do. And a girl who's also emotional as fuck probably knows what the fuck's going on in their head. So when I have a problem with my main girl or whoever it is, I have girls that I talk to about it. Because my guy friends, bro, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, bro, just fuck her and move on to the next one. No, a girl actually knows what the hell's
That's
going
great
on.
advice.
No, Yeah, I know.
I see. I'm gonna chime in. I see what both of y'all are saying. Like, but like a lot of times, you know, because how we're built, like girls are kind of. A lot of times you can't understand women in general because it's emotional. So it's like a lot of times, like you're trying to understand something you never just gonna understand.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's a rabbit hole. But I mean, I think there are some girls that can give you like great advice, but at the same time, like there's a saying that like somebody said a fish can't teach you how to fish. So like a lot of times, like if sometimes you'll talk to a girl and you'll be like, oh, what should I do? She gonna tell you all this stuff. Like, you ever know that baddie was like, oh, bring her flowers, do X, Y, Z, but everybody who's hitting ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they go, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
You know what? The baddie's gonna post like, oh, I want a man to do X, Y, Z, but the dude she complaining about is the dude who really getting it. So a lot of times, if you talk to them, they gonna really tell you a love story that's not really what they want.
Okay.
So maybe you're talking to a girl who's been in the scene, especially in Miami. She might know whether this girl's trying to play you, whether she got 5 other dudes on the side. Like a girl could also be, hey, she's at the club, she sees my girl with another dude. She could be something like that.
Absolutely.
So I don't. Oh yeah, well,
Absolutely.
That's different. You're showing the inside.
But I'm not talking about a girl that I fuck. I'm talking about a girl I strictly, because I'm around way too many girls to be fucking every single one of them. I'm just gonna be honest.
So hold on. Are those girls your friends or just associates? You don't hang out with them outside of work.
Sometimes I do, because sometimes, honestly, but I'm not the normal guy. So normal guys, they're gonna be trying to fuck every dude, because normal guys don't get pussy like that. So
don't you feel desensitized to that shit already though?
Oh, I do.
Like you're around so many girls.
I do it. I tell Bryce that all the time. I said sometimes you have too much pussy where it's like I don't even enjoy the sex, and well, I still enjoy it, but like it becomes like you gotta create some crazy shit.
You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna go into this topic real quick. So you're around so many women that eventually the sex doesn't really mean that much anymore, right? Let's be honest, right? Yeah. But you still enjoy conquering new women, correct?
So I tell girls all the time, I'm not a sex addict. I'm addicted to conquering the next girl.
There you go.
I'm a competitor. So when I go in the club and I feel like I can score the next girl, I'm way more turned on than if I'm fucking a girl even that I really like. If the more I fuck her, honestly, it's really bad. The more I lose interest.
The reason why, the reason why I asked that is because women tend to think that they're the same as men.
Right.
And when men go into a club, we're looking to conquer. We're looking, like I tell women all the time, I'm like, yo, once he fucks, he loses interest quick in you, right? And women think that they're equal to us in that sense.
They don't understand the post nut clarity.
Yeah.
That shit kick in.
I definitely
I might really fuck with a girl, but
let me ask the ladies a question. Do you think that if you give it up to a guy, like he's sleeping with girls, he's meeting girls every single night, right? Mm-hmm. When he's having sex with them, I guarantee you, he's not thinking about them the next day because it's probably a brand new one in front of his face, right?
Okay.
Do you think we're the same in that sense?
But I have a question with that because that bothers me so much. So my question is that you're basically agreeing that all men cheat?
What?
I think so.
What the
fuck?
It's a little bit implied. It's a little bit implied.
He's single. They're addicted to conquering the next woman, meaning that no woman that's next to them is even like you have to understand.
It's of a significance.
All the way around just to get to that point. Okay.
Which I get, but you have to understand, if you were to say that to me, I would look at you so differently, and you would have to understand the way I think about that. Okay. If you tell me, because I've dated a man that said that to me. Oh, I can get a lot of women. I can, whatever the case is. It's fun. Right? It's fun. It's cool.
But when it's done to you, you're on your feelings.
Whatever the case is.
This is why I asked you guys the question that I asked you. Yeah. Do you think we're the same in that aspect? Do you, as women, think that you can also go around conquering men?
No. But you don't think that women feel good for conquering?
No, imagine, hold on. What are you conquering?
Imagine your daughter.
I think so.
You never had
If there's someone getting conquered, that means there's a conqueror.
I never said I was sleeping with them. I'm saying that women can conquer men in a different way than men can conquer women. That's a secret.
By taking all
it doesn't exist. It exists. It definitely exists.
That's why you can't
Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that.
If you can't give me examples, then like don't bring it up.
Ladies, understand that I'm not talking for all men. There's men out there in relationships that don't want to do that shit, but they've already done that shit. Okay. But what I'm saying is, back in the days, men used to fucking go around just killing people, taking over territories. We don't do that shit nowadays. But we are conquering in different ways, okay? I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys think that you're also conquering men when you're just sleeping with them.
If you're sleeping with them, no. If you're not, That's a different story.
And I
Okay,
feel
so,
like
you're,
I
so you're
conquer-
talking about like taking money out of guys. Okay, that's a whole. That's a
I'm not
whole
just talking about that. You
That's not
can
controlling
women
them.
can manipulate
I mean, that's
men in
not
ways you
conquering,
can't
that's
even
controlling.
imagine. You don't even know about it yet.
That is
We can.
true.
It's the truth.
There's
But-
some women that can conquer men by
100%.
It's
100%.
The way that women
Simps,
conquer
simps, and
men.
men. Yeah,
the
the
way
You'd be
online
surprised
simps.
how
Yeah.
quickly you turn into a simp when the right bitch comes around.
The
for
way
real.
that
I promise you that. Y'all all gonna say no,
I
but
mean,
when
I
the
don't
right
think you
bitch
had
comes
the right
around.
bitch.
Simps ass.
The way that women conquer men is psychological. The way that men conquer women is physical. That's the difference.
Okay, I will agree to that. But what I'm saying is, do you? And obviously, I don't know if you feel the same way, but do you feel like women can also go around doing the same?
I think that women can. And
Okay,
women
because
do,
I don't see a
but
whole
I
bunch-
know that I can't, and I know that I don't.
I don't see women going around psychologically conquering men. I see them giving up that pussy.
Yeah,
That's where you lose. That's when they lose. That's when women lose.
The minute you
That's
get
when a
pussy, you
woman
lose.
loses.
That's how you get
The
them.
one minute a woman gives
The
you her
minute
pussy, she
she
loses.
loses.
That's
But at the end of the day,
ultimately,
Okay, so
That's how you-
so
that's how
knowing
you get
that,
them.
why are women still out here giving that pussy away like
Because I'm giving myself up to you because I really like you and I have spent enough time with you to understand and I understand you in a way and I can trust you and I'm giving you myself.
No, but he's
And I'm
fucking
giving my
you.
pussy.
Yeah, but he's
What?
Yeah, he's fucking you.
Yeah, but he's still
Like-
fucking my pussy and I'm letting him.
Yeah, but that's an L though.
Ladies,
On the
ladies,
low,
ladies.
that's an L.
Hey,
Ladies.
if it feels good,
Ladies,
he knows what he's
you-
doing.
Yo, one mic at a time. Go ahead.
You,
Ladies, one mic at a time.
you get fucked. You don't fuck him.
You'd be
You get
surprised.
I know I get
Yo,
fucked.
That's the way it
yo,
works.
Come on, yo, you've been doing a lot of
Yeah.
exceptions and shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
can
you
you
can't
stop?
keep- yeah,
chill,
you
chill
gotta
with
put
that
it this
shit.
way.
Why y'all getting in your feelings? It's
I'm
not
not
Nobody's
getting
getting in
my
their
feelings.
feelings.
It hurts
I wanna
the,
put it
the
this way.
conversation.
A man is conquering a woman because to get to your pussy and for you to say yeah, he got to put in a whole bunch of work and
That's true.
he gotta
Yeah,
he
you're right.
gotta what is it called, shiver, he gotta be chivalrous, he gotta be a gentleman, he gotta woo you. So at the end of the day,
And
once you
that's
say
why-
yes,
That's it.
And that's
He's
why
like,
and that's
"Oh,
why
y'all
it's worse
guys
when
out."
women cheat.
Yeah,
And that's why it's worse when
And then
women
if I
cheat.
leave, if I smash and then leave, then who wins?
Where
You just
Yeah, wait,
you
if
just
you
put a
smash,
notch on
I
your
don't
belt.
win.
Exactly. Yeah, you let me
Jeez.
smash and you put a notch on your belt. You got literally nothing out of it besides a good time and some sex. But yeah,
And then
unless he's
that's-
your man.
I've never had a one night stand for that reason.
good.
What'd you
Okay.
say?
Impressive.
Wait,
Do me a favor, yo, Josh. Do me a favor. Let's get to the super chats real quick.
Yeah,
Go
yeah, I
ahead.
got you. We got one from Captain. It says if you're perfect man, let you have guy friends, then he's not the perfect man.
Facts.
Period.
Then he's not the perfect
10
man
and
for
above, bro.
you.
10 and
Maybe
above.
for you.
And then we got one from Super Santaco. It says, "What's good, Unfiltered crew? Do women want to be treated like royalty or like trash? Because a lot of women really go for jerk offs in the world. Example: taken for granted, not appreciated, verbal abuse.
I think it's a mixture.
What is this? Oh.
Women love to be ignored.
Okay. So
No, we do
hold on,
not
something
like to
happened.
be
That shit
ignored.
drives me
Josh,
crazy.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Josh.
Princess, or do you want guys to ignore you?
Mm.
No,
It's a
it's
mixture. It's a mixture.
It's
Mixture.
definitely
I'm sorry.
a mixture.
Okay, can one mic at a time, ladies. It's a mixture for you.
Yeah, it's a mixture.
Okay, so
Yo soy un
help
poquito
me
más
understand.
turista.
Okay, how,
I don't know.
how-
You know, my man has to. Hey, you know, like I need you to put my foot, like your foot down. I'm a very like not masculine woman, but sometimes I have an attitude and I need to be put in my place.
Absolutely, I agree.
So it's a mixture. Sometimes I want you
Ladies.
to tell me, "Hey, babe, get ready," like at 8 a.m. or whatever it case
That's
is. We're gonna
hot.
go here and there, and you do it. But then again, if you're sick or something, I'm gonna drop my world and do something for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
You have to see it in two different aspects. That's what I'm saying. Not every woman is the same. It's the same thing as if a man thinks that every woman is the same. Not
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Any other super chats, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Tap. It says, "You're just showing love.
Okay.
Appreciate you, bro."
I appreciate you, man. Real quick, for another question for the ladies, and I want to get to the men. Why is it that women have a hard time communicating? Like, do you guys understand that men can't read minds?
because you men should already know.
Okay, so
No.
men
I
should
think
be able to read minds.
No.
Hold up,
Okay.
let me read your
No,
thoughts.
it's common sense. It's common sense. If
He
you
said,
guys
"Let me
can
read your
assume and dictate everything else that a woman does,
Oh,
then why can't you dictate how her fucking mind works? You guys will date a woman for 10, 12 years and still not know how the F she thinks.
Because
It's-
men don't
I don't get it.
think
I don't get it.
Okay,
it's,
wait.
it's the
Any
same
other
thing
lady?
and vice versa.
Any other lady over here?
that agrees with her.
I
Yes.
agree with her.
Does it look like we have majors in
Can
psychology?
you ask the question
Yo,
one more
one
time?
mic at a time, guys. One mic at a
Can
time.
you ask the question one more time?
Okay. Why is it that women feel like men should know what they're thinking instead of communicating?
I don't think men should always know what's going on. They don't know. Like, that's just.
But they know everything else, apparently.
No, they don't. Nobody knows anything in this world. At the end of the day, why do they teach you to teach yourself or to learn? Because nobody in this world knows anything. At the end of the day, whatever you're going to do, you got to go ahead, put in the work and learn it so you can be educated, so you can know what's going on.
So here's my question. If you've dated somebody that's already been married and already lived life and did a normal traditional relationship, would you take that person or the person that's never been in a relationship?
What the
It's
fuck?
experience. It's
Yeah,
experience.
what's up with these weird ass?
Like, where did that come?
I
Like,
think it's less about the experience and more about men are people too. Men obviously don't know everything, and like, you know, even myself, I can be bad at communicating. Everyone can be bad at communicating. Women can be bad at communicating. Men can be bad at communicating. Everyone can.
I feel like,
but we're all
just
human, and we all can't read each other's minds. And I think this is just in general. You know, you need to be able to communicate everything. At the end of the day, if you don't say it, how the fuck is anyone else gonna know?
Yeah,
That's true. Now, just be facts.
Okay, I'm gonna let the guys talk now. Why is it that women feel like we should be able to read their minds, guys? Anybody?
I think they think we have majors in psychology. Like, as my girl, I could read you.
I need you to speak, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to speak into the mic.
I think girls think we have majors in psychology. Like, as my girl, you feel me? I'm gonna learn about you. I'm gonna learn your body language. I'm gonna be able to read you. I could tell certain things, but I'm not gonna know what you think. You feel me? At least me, I wake up every day with different thoughts. Right now, I've been thinking one thing, 10 minutes later, I'm thinking about something else. You feel me? So, like, you could have had a thought that threw your whole day off that had nothing to do with nothing in the day. It could have been something from 5 years ago, just came in your mind. You just had a bad day because it's been on your mind all day. Like, well, I'm not psychic. I don't know that.
All right, what about you? Well, if men think logically and women think emotionally, then your emotions are all over the place all the time. Number one, you could be on your period. I'm just gonna say, so your emotions are all over the place. What? No, I'm just saying. But back to the point. I mean, to tie into the last question and this question, how women like to be treated and how they, you know, why I'm supposed to read what her mind is saying. Their trauma tells you everything they need to know about their present. The reason girls, you know, will settle for a man is based on their last relationship. I will meet girls in the club, and my immediate question is, you know, who hurt you? Because somebody hurt you because you're settling for this simp ass dude who's gonna treat you like a princess. Because most girls don't like to be treated like princess. They like to be treated like a princess once they've been hurt so badly that they can't deal with the emotional distraught of the next guy doing that to them.
Absolutely.
And I've seen it so many times. You're settling for a dude because you don't want to advance yourself. You would rather live in this world where this guy will buy you everything, but he's really not going to advance your life in any way. You're living in this box because you live comfortably, but you're never, listen, the only way to advance your life is, you know, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's why
absolutely.
there are so many girls who live in this box and they never advance themselves and they're living these miserable lifestyles. That's why they end up cheating on these dudes. They go to Miami, they see these guys who are like, damn, I wish I could be doing these things, but they're just too scared to jump and take that next step. And men, they're not scared to do it. I think like men want to advance themselves in every aspect, and a lot of women, they can't build with them. So I don't know if that answered two questions, but
yeah, who hurt you, bro?
That's what I was going to ask.
I spoke to a lot of like relationship therapists and coach, and the two top things I hear problems from them are expectations and communication. And I'm not sure why it's celebrated for men to just are supposed to know. Like all the girls are like, yeah, it's supposed to, like that's so unhealthy and toxic.
Correct.
So if relationship coaches are saying this is the biggest problem, and you are still saying, well, I'm proud that it's a problem, you are just feeding into like marriage failures instead of saying, you know what, I can help this man out, I can help myself out. Let me just tell him what the problem is, and nobody has to fight. Like, you'll provide such a much more happy and healthy and calm household while no one is fighting with each other. Like I don't think anyone should clap that or applaud that at all. Like we should work together to make sure this improves.
Absolutely. And I definitely like what he's saying, because like it's not like guys think, okay, obviously girls, you know, they're built differently, so they're going to tend to be more emotional. That's not the problem. You know, you guys can't help how you guys are built. But like there are healthy relationships, and I have seen guys like healthy relationships with women, and they're always great at communicating. So that goes on what he said. True. Like they're really good at that. And especially like, you know, if you want a guy who has a lot going on, you know, making a lot of money, doing whatever.
We're
like,
busy.
Yeah, we're busy. So like, I'm pretty sure you'd rather girl in a corner, you know, hey, I'm on lunch. What's going on? Hey, this is what happened. So I'm feeling that way. Instead of, you know, you're trying to do some business and you got a girl, you know, just then that affects your mental. So like me, like I'm filming for a TV show. Like I was in Hawaii, and like a girl had something wrong with her, and she's like, I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't have time. So
Call me and tell
That boy in Hawaii. You don't want to fuck with nobody.
Nah. Okay, cool, man. Any other super chats, real quick?
Yeah, we got one from Super Taco. He says, question for the men. If you spend 2 years of rejection on a mission, why are you so afraid to be rejected by a girl? Aren't you used to it? So it won't be a big deal if you ask her out.
Is this
That didn't make a lot of sense. I can't.
He said if you spend 2 years
Yeah, if you
of
spend
rejection.
2 years of rejection on a mission.
On a mission of what?
Yeah.
Why are you so
Yeah,
afraid
where?
to be
To
rejected
where?
by a girl?
I think a mission to get a girl. Or
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
A mission to get a girl.
Okay.
But that question
be a mission first.
Yeah. I this isn't a question for
Why are
these
you afraid?
guys. Like maybe for if we had like a simp on a podcast like the last pod.
Okay.
What do you call a simp?
Wait, the last pod?
Yeah, Monday.
What
Who
do you
was that?
consider?
Why you got a simp on there?
Yo, I got a real cute. She sat right here, my guy.
Oh shit, bro. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, cool. You know what? Hold on, real quick. This is a good question, actually. What makes a guy a simp?
Well, he wants your attention all the time.
What's wrong
Doesn't really.
A guy that doesn't
That's
have
annoying.
Listen, one mic at a time, man. Go ahead.
He wants your attention all the time, sending you big fat paragraphs talking about "Don't leave me." That's a simp,
Wait. That sounds like an emotional guy,
bro.
that
Like, okay.
wants
Here,
you.
I'll put it like this. I'll
Is-
put it like this. Why? So started off, it was cool or whatever.
Keep it short, please.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's just
You
that.
can already tell she's getting ready.
Yeah, it's just like she
Yeah.
the pause.
So
Okay,
10 years ago when I met my guy,
Yeah, so it's just that, like, they just don't have that time for themselves. They don't take the time for themselves. He's always just worrying about the next person. The women at that, like, you just don't get nobody space. That's a turn off. Like, that's just what makes it simp.
Okay, what makes a guy a simp to you?
When they do anything to get like your attention or your company, or like they will be kind of like a gentleman, but they will have your respect. They will give you your respect, and also would actually want to be with you. Like would actually wait to fuck you.
Okay. Damn, you guys.
That's the same.
I
I
thought
feel
that's.
like that's a good
Yeah.
guy.
I
feel like that's a good guy. I'm sorry.
All right. What
I don't
makes a
think
guy a
that's a
simp?
simp.
I don't think there's genuinely an issue with being a simp. I think that's just what society has.
Okay, but what is a simp?
What is a simp?
Damn, bro. Yo, listen.
I don't.
Listen, hold on. I'll ask the guys a question and they'll answer it like this. I'll ask the girls a question and it's like, what the fuck are you guys
Because I
talking
think we
about?
need to talk about another issue in order to
I
get
think
to
you
But-
need to.
but we wanna answer the
The question was, what is a simp?
I know, and I'm going to answer that.
What is a simp?
I'm going to answer
But
that.
but first you
Just
said
answer
the
it.
why is the simp
So
a
let me
problem?
answer it.
Charlotte, answer it.
Let me answer it.
Yo, put the mic
Okay,
towards
go
you,
ahead.
please, so
So
you can speak
a
into it.
simp, I think, is
Yo,
just.
put the mic close to her,
I
bro.
think a simp is just an emotional man. I honestly, at this point, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so a simp is.
But why do girls
emotional
always ask for an emotional guy then? A guy to be emotional.
I think
Not too
I
emotional.
think a simp definitely has levels, and I think that there's a level at like that's too much, and I think there's
Okay,
a level
so what
of
is a
not
simp?
enough. I think a simp is just an emotional guy, but there's definitely levels to it.
Okay, what makes a simp?
A guy who like fiends for like any type of pussy, any type of girl, like anything that walks, just like begs for it. That's a simp.
Okay. What about you over here, Callie? What makes a guy a simp?
A guy that doesn't take no for an answer.
A guy that doesn't. Okay.
What?
Wait,
That's right there.
I'm
Wait.
sorry, I don't mind the big paragraphs. I don't mind the blowing up my phone.
I love
But like,
that.
after we
I
have a
love it.
relationship,
I
not
love
in the
it.
talking
But if you're
stage.
telling a
I
guy,
Get the
hey, look,
pussy
I'm
though.
not
Yeah,
interested.
exactly. That's not who's
You
You
smashing.
look like a
pussy,
pussy.
If
I'll
you're-
tell you what a simp is real quick. It's very simple. A simp is a guy who does everything for a girl and is getting no respect in return. That's the
That's
bottom
a
line.
simp. He's
Yes.
right. He's
You guys
right.
are beating around the bush.
If you don't
If you ain't
respect
respecting
it.
me in return, and I'm spending money on this and this and this, and you treating me like I'm just some other dude,
That's a
that's a
simp.
fucking
That's a
simp.
simp.
He's
Okay.
right.
I wouldn't
That's
say
the bottom
that's
line.
a
All right.
simp.
All
Yo.
of y'all agreed with him, but didn't say that. But now that
That's
he
the same
no,
thing.
no, no,
That's
no.
because he put in
Let
better
me finish.
words.
Let me finish. He explained it. Now y'all want to talk. Oh yes, this is a simp. This is a simp. Bro, stop talking. Let him
But
make
like
his point.
he's also logical, and he's being logical about it, and he's a man, and he thinks logically, and so all of a sudden, all of the men responses are just going to be exactly like you want and logical as fuck.
Bro,
However,
you
he
are.
gets to
You're,
it.
listen, listen,
I
listen.
don't
Hold
know.
on, yo, listen. You're simping hard as fuck for my man.
I'm not shouting. Oh, I'm
Yo,
literally not.
I think she likes him.
Yo, I think she likes him.
What's your type? What's your type?
White boys.
My
like
type,
white boys.
white boys with black hair with light eyes.
Simps. Probably some fucking simps.
Close enough.
To it.
Close
To it.
enough.
To it.
You've been
Black
flirting.
hair.
so
Shorty,
hard.
She definitely got some trauma. That's all. I
Okay,
gotta say.
listen.
Trauma.
Guys, listen. One mic at a time, okay? One mic. What's up? What makes a guy simp to you?
It's a guy who's just the woman is always the queen to him. He's bowing at her knees for everything. He doesn't. He's cool with not getting no pussy. He's just cool with just doing stuff for her with nothing to never get anything in return.
Okay.
That's it.
What about you over there, bro? What makes a guy
I
simp?
don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh, you
because
don't.
I open
Okay.
the door for my girl. I make her break.
I need you, yo, speaking to the mic, bro.
I said I don't know. That's why I asked. You feel me? I open the door for my girl every time.
Yeah.
I make her break.
That's cool, though.
But that's chivalrous.
There's a
That's
line
chivalrous.
between being a gentleman and
We're
being a simp.
in Miami, so I gotta ask. I don't
Okay,
know.
what makes a guy simp to you?
Yeah, you sound like a gentleman. So you can be a gentleman or a simp. A simp is someone who makes his mission to attract women's attention versus building his own legacy and kingdom and success. So if I prioritize a woman versus myself, then I'm a simp. But I can still, like, you have businesses, you're doing your thing. Opening your door for a woman is not being a simp. You're being kind, you're being generous. But if your energy and time and money goes to shifting just to get her attention or her time or whatever, then you become a simp. You have
Okay.
to have something reciprocated.
Cool. What about you?
Same thing. I mean, that's
Okay.
Yeah,
facts.
you know, I don't more.
Okay. Any super chats real quick, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Dr. Kish. He says, gonna start a new subscription for girls called Only Friends, where we will recruit quote unquote secure mind reading men for ladies. I'll find those guys for you ladies. $25 a month.
Okay.
Sounds
Shouts
like
to
a deal.
OnlyFans. Okay.
Like, can we be friends with those guys, or is that only
no,
like
none of that.
fuck?
Actually, Brunette said she put a good definition of a simp for her. She said a simp is a guy that's too pussy to tell a crazy bitch she needs to take it down and stop being a slut.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Call
one.
it.
Yo,
Yo, a
Wait.
simp would be too scared to tell
She
a girl
said-
shut the fuck up.
She said a
Real
simp
shit.
a simp is a guy who wants to be tied up by you instead of him being on top.
Okay.
There's nothing
just
wrong with the girl being on top.
Okay, hold on. I have a question for you, ladies. Okay.
Charlotte. I'm just
Charlotte, you're a very strange woman.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, ladies, I have a question for you. Okay. I have a question, and then listen. I'm gonna let the guys talk after you. There's a reason why I'm letting you guys go. The ladies go first. Okay. So, is a girl that had a whole phase still considered a hoe, or if she stops the whole phase, is she not considered a hoe anymore?
For the streets.
You know what? We'll start off with you over here. I want to hear your answer. Go ahead.
I'm not the greatest at answering this I.
She said she for the
She's a retired hoe.
She's a retired hoe. Okay.
She's still a hoe though. It's still in there. She's
Okay. So
she's
let me
still in
ask a better question. Does body count matter? Like, let's say let's say that your body count
for a
is
man, for a man, or for
okay.
a woman.
So I'll say this. So let's say me and you were like talking, right?
Okay.
And you tell me, yo, my body count's 80.
Okay.
Should that matter?
not,
Hold on.
okay.
Should it matter? Or should I be like, you know what? It was before me.
No,
it doesn't matter.
It matters.
Okay, so it should matter. What about you?
body count matters.
Body count matters.
No.
It doesn't matter.
It was
Okay.
before.
It definitely does. If it's like over 20, that's gonna have to be like a deal breaker.
What about 21?
Over 20.
Or 10. Or,
Send her to
I mean,
Saudi.
depends on the age. Definitely.
What
depends
about
on
you? Should it matter?
yeah, I think body count matters.
Okay, so you said it shouldn't, right?
I don't think it does.
What's
Like,
your body count?
My body count is 5.
5
Mhm.
times 3?
No, my body
always
count is
do that.
literally 5, and I have every single guy's name off the top of my head. I'm not gonna say it, of course. However,
I mean, we don't know them.
No, it's on the internet. However,
Internet doesn't know them.
they're funny. They're on the internet somewhere.
Doesn't know them.
All right. So, okay, guys, now I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What do you think? So, should it matter? Yes or no?
Yeah, because like and this is kind of nasty. So like one time I was at the gym and this dude was talking about like, you know, girls with high body counts, and he was like this weird dude, and he was like, yeah, I was in Vietnam and I let the girl shit in my mouth.
Oh my god!
But
He did an accent.
I will say like yeah, because it's like more, I guess, what they say, emotional damage, and I guess like you can't really pair bond. You
Okay.
just girls with, like,
But what
Why you said that, bro?
So basically, you slipped it in there.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to give us a hook.
So, like,
you would down to clip that
You
miss.
see what happens when you hang around women sometimes? Like,
yeah, going
he
down.
was military dude, and he was into like a lot of weird shit. He was like, I preferred.
He did not go back to the story again.
Okay. And then he talking about she's a girl. Like he said, crab walking. I said, what is that? He said, well, I
Oh
was in-
God.
you know about that? You nasty,
Bro.
Whoa.
okay,
whoa,
real quick.
whoa.
Should it matter? Yes or no?
Yeah, hey, one day this girl pissed in my face, but yeah, it should matter. That's what you sound like.
Let me
I'm like, what you talking about?
ask you
But other
something?
words, yeah.
Hold on, no, let the guys talk. Let the guys talk. Go ahead. So should it matter? Yes,
Yes,
or no?
of course, yes.
It should matter. Okay. Should it matter? Yes or no?
100%. You carry if you have unprotected sex, you carry somebody's DNA for about 7 to 8 months
Yeah.
scientifically, and I'm really big on. And
I thought it was 7 to 8 years.
That's
Nah,
if
it's-
you have a kid.
Okay.
And that's sharing DNA, and I'm really big on energies. You feel me? So if you tell me you
Facts.
got over 7 bodies, I ain't even.
Well, then how you dating in Miami? The
I
fuck?
barely did. I can do like 4-year relationships. Shit like
Okay.
that. I got a 6-year-old son.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, to smash, I don't really care as much, but to wife, hell no.
Okay.
Nope.
Shout out to you.
There's the same thing. If I'm just gonna fuck you for one night, it don't really matter. But yeah, if I'm gonna wife you up, I mean, how many bodies that plays into your trauma?
Yeah.
Can you like if you're just letting every dude conquer you like that? Really, what kind of values do you have?
Okay.
So I don't know if I could. It's gonna show up at some point in the relationship. It's gonna show your true values, your true colors, and it's not gonna work out because there's a reason why all these dudes didn't want to keep you around.
Yeah.
Jeff, let me ask you a question then. If because you said a fun time, that's cool. If she has 200 bodies in 1 year, are you still
Oh
fucking?
no. Not if she nasty.
She just a fun time, bro.
Listen, I'm a very hygienic person, and if you nasty or you smell down there, I'm running the other way real quick.
Absolutely. Who
Even if she's
wouldn't?
tested, she's clean. She
No,
gets tested before you.
I don't
Okay.
care if you're fucking clean as hell. If you smell bad, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
Like,
So,
Hold on.
yeah.
You had a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Wait, I lost it. Never mind.
What the fuck?
I
Were you gonna ask about pH
okay,
balance?
okay, no. Okay, so my question is that I'm pretty sure that conversation never even happens with any girl that you hook up with. Like, who
Yeah.
do
What
we really sit
conversation?
down and say,
I-
hey, what's your
I
body
do.
count?
What, are you talking about
Okay.
fun time?
Hold on,
In
hold on.
general,
Hold on,
I've
hold on,
never
hold on.
had a guy ask
Hold on,
me.
hold on.
I've
If
never
I'm in
had
a
a guy
relationship
ask
with a girl, I'm asking her, or I'm not taking her
me. I've
serious.
never had a
Hold
guy
on,
ask
Okay,
me
are you in
my
a
body
relationship?
We're gonna go
count. I
around.
just was,
Okay.
and before
If
that,
you're
I
not
just had a
now.
kid. Before my kid's about to turn 1.
Okay, let's ask the men real quick. Okay, so you said that guys typically or they've never asked
They've
you at
never
all.
asked me
Okay.
about my body count.
Have you ever asked a girl? See, here's the thing. I'm gonna
I
be
always
honest. Hold
have.
on. I'm gonna be honest. Me, the type of guy I am, even if I'm just fucking, I'm asking you.
100%.
Even if I'm just fucking, I'm asking you because I'm not just fucking anybody. And then it's like now I know if I'm gonna take you serious after I fuck you. You know what I mean? So, but if if we're like getting into a relationship, then yes.
Hell
Okay, yeah, then
For
maybe
sure,
maybe the question
ask
is
me.
how many relationships have you been? But I don't think the question is how many bodies do you have?
Wait, what?
No.
So you just
No.
don't like the
No.
wording. You just don't like
No,
how
no,
it's
no.
worded.
No, the bodies matter.
How many bodies do you have?
Because you could have had 4 relationships and
Goodbye.
fucked 100 people.
That's my whole point.
But that's why I don't give a fuck how many relationships you've been in.
Yeah.
I want to know how many bodies you've had.
Oh, well, that question has never been.
Wait, how many
asked
bodies
me.
do you have?
That's not a question.
Okay.
That's a question.
Okay, you know what? Hold on,
Don't
guys.
be dumb.
Hold on,
Let's
real
just
quick,
say
hold
that
on.
I'm not a double.
You told me before we got here everything's on the table. He asked you a question.
Ooh.
I
So how
am
many bodies do you
not.
have?
I am not a double digits. So that's the.
Well, just say it.
Where's my hat? Double digits,
Where's
you
my
would have
hat?
said the truth.
Okay,
Okay.
if you're
If she don't want to say it, she don't want to say it.
It's 8.
2/10 of the truth. Here.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do something fun real quick. Let's get to the super chats and then we'll ask the ladies a question. Go ahead.
No more supers.
No more supers.
No,
Okay. I
that's
thought I saw
from
one.
earlier.
Okay, real
No.
quick. I want you to tell me who you think on the panel of ladies has the most body counts. So who on
Purple
the
shirt.
okay? Who on the table do you think has the biggest body count on here?
Marty,
I
get
need
the
you to
mic.
speak into the
I'm
mic.
gonna have to go with the one in the last.
The one in the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna say the one in the corner. I'm so sorry.
Okay, corner. No, listen. Be honest. Go ahead.
The one in the corner.
Okay. The
one in the corner.
Y'all so silly.
Bree, her name is Bree.
I
Y'all
get
so
judged
sweet.
a lot,
Bree.
and I've been used to it since very young. So
Okay, which one?
I
So-
just look like a hoe.
So,
My body count is 5.
I know who got the
Like
biggest
bad
body. Yo,
news.
Yeah, I
You're
go
You're not
Yo,
even
yo, yo,
close.
yo, yo, yo,
You're
chill,
not
chill.
even close.
Okay, listen. Who do you think has the biggest body count?
She next to you.
That's a hint. That's a hint.
I don't know you.
I need you to speak
It's
into
okay,
the
my
mic.
name's Amira.
Amira.
You can say
Speak
it.
in the mic.
Yo,
You can say
speak into the
Amira.
mic.
Amira.
Okay, so Amir. All right, guys.
Not even close.
Out of all the ladies, who do you think has the biggest body count?
Yeah, I think it's Amira.
Amira. Okay. What about you?
She looked like a sniper, yo.
Yo. I'll be a sniper for the right man.
All right, you were smiling when he said it, so I gotta say her.
Because this shit is funny.
Okay. What about you?
Quiet girls. Quiet girls.
Which one?
Mirror.
Amira. Okay. What about you?
100% Amira. I'll put money on it.
Okay.
I'll put money on
Put
it.
all your money on it. You're gonna lose that bet. Promise you.
You
Trying to make a bet?
feel that confident?
Trying to make a bet?
Make a
Okay.
Make a bet.
What about you?
Make a bet. Make a bet.
What about you?
Make
Who
a
has the
bet.
biggest body count?
I can stand up real quick.
Nah.
We'll get there later.
Yeah,
we got something for you. We got something for you.
Huh?
She said no, didn't she?
Yeah.
It's her.
Basil, who do you think has the
Y'all
biggest body
playing
count?
yourselves.
Damn, I want to say you because you fucking your friends.
I know, me too. I thought it was her too. Yeah.
But Martika, nah.
She's
18, man.
Yo, no. She's a manipulator, so I give it to her.
I'm saying it's her.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, 1,000% her.
I'm absolutely a manipulator.
No. I'm not saying you're a manipulator. I'm saying you have the biggest body count.
Oh, I absolutely don't.
I'm telling you.
Watch the last podcast.
I know it's
I'm telling you your body count.
You
I'll tell you it's right here.
You can believe whatever you want.
All right, how many
whatever
bodies you got?
You want to come in the yard?
Nah.
Four.
Listen, a girl.
She knows me best.
That's
Is
the
that not the
go-to number,
truth?
y'all.
Thank you.
Everybody body count.
Is the truth?
All right,
Okay.
she's just sucking dick. Sorry.
Who's sucking dick? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yo.
All right, cool.
You fucking wish.
So you not sucking dick for your nigga?
No.
All of you who've been through it, I'm sorry.
Yo, listen. Yo, so here's my next question. If you're withholding sex from your man, is it cheating? Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it cheating? Yes or no?
Withhold.
It doesn't matter what the reason is. If you're withholding sex from your man purposely, is it cheating? Yes or no?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I don't know why you would do that anyway. I don't have a response.
Is it
I'm not gonna
cheating,
lie to
yes or
you.
no?
I genuinely do not have a response.
I literally asked
Yo.
a basic question.
Because I genuinely don't know why anyone would ever do
Oh,
that.
so would you consider it cheating or
I
not?
don't know. I don't know. It depends on the circumstances.
Dude,
No, if
yes
you're
or
like-
I just said
no?
it doesn't matter.
If you're like, he didn't.
I guess I would. I guess.
Okay, just cheating. Okay, thank
Damn
you.
it, bro. It's like pulling
No.
teeth. And
No, it's
you
not.
guys want women to
He's
fucking
be-
run for presidency, bro.
Yo,
like, it's fucking
fuck that.
retarded.
If your man behaves bad,
What?
withhold sex.
Bro, I cannot believe men date
Why
this
should they
game,
get
bro.
feminine?
Okay.
Yo, can you give me an
It's not
example?
possible.
So hold on, real quick. Give me an example.
I'm not gonna give him pussy if he's acting up. Why
Okay.
would I reward bad behavior?
Okay, so why hold on. If you're acting up, why the fuck would I pay your bills?
I would never act up.
Okay.
Never. Never. You tell me
Ah.
if you're paying my bills and you tell me to sit down, I'm gonna sit down. That's
Good
it.
girl.
Okay, so she couldn't give us an example, correct?
Would you like me to?
Yes, give me an example.
Okay, if I have a boyfriend and he's treating me like shit, why would I fuck him? Common sense.
Because I'm paying
No.
all your bills.
If you're paying all my, all right, that's a different situation, isn't it?
Okay, but yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, if you're in a
All right,
relationship,
if my boyfriend's paying all my bills and he's acting up and he wants to fuck and he's paying everything and he's being a man, then yeah, I'm not withholding sex.
Okay, what about you?
I don't know how withholding sex is cheating.
That doesn't make
Dude,
any sense.
I feel that. I feel
Like,
that.
that's kind of
Like,
weird.
okay,
too. That's
okay,
cheating.
hold on.
That's
We'll get
why
there,
I
we'll
don't
get there.
This is
respond.
hold
Weird.
on, yo, shut up. This is why I'm not gonna lie. That's simpy to me. You agreeing with her?
No, I just don't like. I don't agree with her. I just don't get how that's like cheating. 'Cause,
Think,
I mean, like,
okay,
Yeah, that's
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it does.
Shut up. You're in a relationship, right? You're in a relationship, and she's mad at you, right? She doesn't want to have sex with you now,
Okay.
but you also can't go cheat on her. You can't sleep with nobody else, right? And you're okay with that?
Not really, but I mean, like, you feel me? My job's stressful. You feel me? Sometimes I got people crashing Lambos, stealing cars, like, bro. So sometimes, like, I'll be like traumatized, bro. Like, I won't want to have sex 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm dealing with a bunch of shit. I don't even want to talk to anybody. I really want to look in the mirror. You feel me?
Mhm.
So like, that's not.
But okay, so would you say sex is the same for men and women?
I think sex is more important for women than men.
No.
Wow.
Okay.
You'd be
Anybody
so
here?
surprised.
Okay. I don't think it's cheating. I think it's wrong because I could like to flip it, right? If I'm paying your bills and you make me mad, and what if I just stop paying your bills? Like, is it wrong?
wrong
Yes,
wording.
because we should. Yeah. Is it cheating? No, I think it's wrong.
Hold on.
What
Is
do
it
you
a
mean?
betrayal?
Yeah, but betrayal doesn't mean cheating. Cheating to me is giving another man attention.
But isn't that a boundary that was placed on the relationship? Isn't that how it was structured?
Okay, so if
you're breaking the structure, which is cheating.
Yeah, but it's a structure that you would set. We wouldn't set that structure. I'm not going to go into a relationship and say, hey, if you don't fuck me, you're cheating. Like that sounds
mad
crazy.
weird. That's mad weird.
I have a question.
No.
Yo, you had a chance. Hold on. Okay, so both of you guys are saying it's not cheating.
Is it wrong? Yes. I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't put the term cheating on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you? What do you think, bro?
I agree with him. Like, it is.
Yo, what the fuck is
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
I have a question for you. Like, are you saying like, okay, like
that's my girl right there?
Okay.
If she tells me she doesn't want sex, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
We fucking
Right.
thank God we don't have that problem, right?
Okay, right.
But my thing is, hold up, bro. If we go out, right?
Right.
Me and her go out, and we go out sometimes, just me and her.
Right.
And let's say two dudes walk up with a knife, they try to rob me.
Right.
Well, shit, I just don't feel like protecting you today.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I just today, hold on. I don't feel like protecting you today.
Right.
Or
But it's not cheating.
or we just got into an argument at the restaurant. I'm mad at you.
Right.
So I'm running for my life. I know I'm faster than you. So no.
Right.
Like it's like, bro, why is it that women get away with keeping shit from men, but a man has to always provide for a woman, whether it's protection?
It's a choice.
Hold on.
Here.
Hold on. Again, listen, this is cool. We can have different opinions, and that's cool.
right.
But I'm just telling you mine, right? Don't cut me off. So what I'm saying is, for me personally, I'm gonna do what I need to at all times as a man. It doesn't matter how I feel. For women, it does matter how they feel. They're gonna go off how they feel.
Right.
And personally, for me, it's like, listen, if she knows the type of guy I am, if I'm willing to die for you, if I'm gonna protect you, if I'm gonna provide for you, like, yeah, bro, if I want to have sex, we're gonna have fucking sex. You know what I mean? Or I'm just gonna go fuck somebody else.
That's why we have that option. I mean, as men, we're supposed to be providers. You feel me? And
I want you to speak into the mic, bro.
I said, as men, we're supposed to be providers, and our women are supposed to have sex with us. You feel me? But at the end of the day, we don't really own. I guess I look at things different since I'm a father.
I'm a father too.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, I have a daughter and a son.
So how would you feel like if a nigga
Yeah.
said that? Like you feel
To your own daughter.
Why is a woman on the
Hold
mother?
on. I like this. Okay, I like this.
And his brother.
Okay, so I like this. And I'm a big brother too. I have 4 sisters. So I like this. First of all my sisters are in relationships, right? Healthy relationships. They have kids, they're married, right? But okay, because I love my sisters, but I don't love them as much as I love my daughter. So let's say my daughter was in a relationship, right? And she's with a guy like me. He'll protect, he'll provide, he'll do all that shit. But she doesn't want to have sex. Well, what the fuck you mean you don't want to have sex? Listen, you're in a listen.
That's
hold
very
on.
wrong.
No.
Let him his point.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Number 2, it's like women get to go based off their feelings, but men don't. And that's what I'm saying is that as a man, I don't know about you, maybe you take days off, but a man like me, bro, I'm gonna always do what a man's supposed to do. So a woman is supposed to be my piece, give me sex when I want it, and fine. If you guys don't agree with it, then it is what it is. But for me personally, if I'm gonna always give you my all, why do you get to choose when you give me your all?
No, I feel that, but that's what we have the option to just cut it. You feel me? Like,
yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. If she doesn't want to give me sex, then I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
thing.
But what I'm saying is, I think it's wrong. Like, for instance, like let's say I'm married to her.
Right.
Well, now we can't just leave. Right now we're in a married relationship. Like you can't just. Well, I know in today's age, yes, you can just walk away from shit, but typically most people don't want to walk away from a marriage. So I would say yes, it is cheating. I would consider it cheating because again, it's like, why do women get to go based off their feelings, but a man has to be a man no matter what? So I don't know, bro. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I get when you put it like that. Yeah,
I would say if a woman's withholding sex from you, she's not cheating on you with another guy, but she is cheating you out of an obligation that she should be doing.
Exactly.
That's the way I would say it.
Okay, so politically correct, but you're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You could use the word cheating, but I would say it like that. But yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree because.
What about you, Jeff? What do you think?
I would say majority of the time, if she is withholding sex from a guy she's supposed to be in love with, she's doing something on the back end that is cheating. I don't know if the physical term of you not fucking me is technically cheating, but I am going to cut you off then because that's not what I signed up for. And if you love me and you are attracted to me, there's no reason you shouldn't want to fuck me.
Right.
But so that means you're doing something with
But again,
else.
Remember, she's mad at you at the moment. Mm-hmm. So even though she's attracted to you, she's going off her feelings.
It just depends on what you classify as the word cheating.
Jeff, if your girl doesn't give you respect, is that cheating? If she's texting another nigga on
But
some flirty
that's
shit,
different.
is that respect?
That's cheating.
But is that respect?
That's disrespect. But cheating is a different
Okay,
word.
so she disrespecting you by not withholding.
Okay,
like,
so let
withholding
me
sex.
tell you this. So when I said like, if I was approached by two guys, me and my first of all, it doesn't even matter if I'm mad at her. I'm still gonna protect her, right?
Right.
That's just who I am, right?
Oh.
But a girl would sit here and be like, well, that's different because I'm giving up my body, and I'm like, I'm giving up my life. I'm giving up my life for you, and you're telling me because you're upset, you're not willing to have sex with me. Like it just doesn't add up.
No,
to
but
me.
So what if the guy doesn't want to have sex and the girl does?
I still think it's the same thing.
Okay, I want to feel like
I don't feel like a
if
woman.
hold on, real quick, and she can get onto the mic if she wants to. First of all, this doesn't happen. I'm telling you, like we're bunnies, okay? but number two, like if she wanted to have sex and I didn't, I fucking promise you, all she got to do is suck my dick and we fucking.
Yeah,
that's all. Like,
as a man, we're gonna fuck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like
get the jumping.
that's all she got to do, and half the time she don't even got to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I don't feel a woman should be obligated to have sex with you. Even
Well,
though
I don't feel
think
I don't
it's an
feel man.
obligation.
There's more to the
I think
relationship.
that
than just
I
Yeah.
don't think it's an obligation. I feel like if you're with somebody that you actually truly care for and you actually truly love, it doesn't matter how you feel in that term of time, that you're still a man needs sex. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. And if that person is taking care of you financially, physically, you have to give that up to whoever that you're with. It's what. I mean, essentially, they deserve. And in turn, it doesn't matter how you feel at that moment.
You're saying that you don't feel like a woman should have to give up sex. I'm telling you, then I don't feel like a man should have to give up his life for you.
Right.
But he's not.
But if
I'm not
I
asking
feel
you to.
disrespected,
I never
and you're
asked you.
disrespecting me and making me feel like I'm not worth anything, why would I have sex with you? That doesn't make any sense.
Break up with her.
Or first, I would never put you in a position to have to protect me like that. I'm
Ladies,
sorry.
let me ask you a
I
question.
never believe that.
You're basically saying if I treat
will
you like
never
shit, you
ask
still gotta
you.
give me pussy. That's
I will
Okay.
never
weird.
ask you to give up anything
Let me-
in your life that you don't
Let me
want
ask
to
the
give
ladies a
up.
quick question. If the guy comes and robs you your purse, your man decides he don't want to run after the dude,
That's
are you gonna
not-
dump? Hold on. Are you gonna lose attraction for him? Are you gonna dump him? Or are you gonna keep him?
Lose attraction.
I'm gonna lose attraction. We're gonna have a big conversation as
Okay.
to why you're so
Hold
bad.
on, okay, but
See
it's
how I
not
flipped it
cheating.
on
So
you.
it's an expectation.
on a big
So it's
one.
an expectation, right?
So you don't think it's
Yeah,
fair for
yeah,
a man to-
silent now.
See how I just fucked it up?
I'll run after that guy with my man.
Okay, so you don't think
What's
it's
the
fair
big
for a man
deal?
to lose attraction for you if you're withholding sex
Oh, for
because you're
sure.
fucking mad?
He is gonna lose
Facts.
attraction to you.
Okay, so it goes the
Exactly.
same
That's what I'm
way.
saying.
It
Let
goes
me-
the same way.
just like I
I'm a-
lost attraction when you were disrespecting me.
I'm
Which is why I'm not
everybody in a
I'm gonna
relationship.
add something to like.
Why are you so mad?
Like everybody has like great points. Like here's the thing. It's like okay, like a lot of people they're not obligated to do anything, but when you do have a choice, there is a repercussion. So again, like okay, a girl like her, right? You know your girl, right?
Yeah.
She technically there's no law that says she got to sex you, but because she chooses to, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna have a high value man like you. She's gonna get all those perks. So a lot of the girls like you want the perks and the lifestyle and everything like that. There's something that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I don't gotta, do X. Let's just say, fucking NFL. I don't gotta be in the NFL. There's no law making me be in the NFL. But part of my obligation, I mean, nobody gonna kill me if I'm not doing it. I gotta work out.
Yeah.
I gotta do X, Y, Z. And if I do that better, I'm gonna get paid more. I'm gonna get the top endorsement. So in life, you don't have to do anything, but you're making a choice when you don't choose or when you do choose.
Yeah.
So I understand what she's saying. So hey, if let's just say something were to happen like her, let's just say y'all went on a date, right? And you got two girls, right? You got the girl like her that's like, baby, like no matter how I'm feeling, I know, sex is very important or whatever, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z for you, I'm gonna give you sex when you want. Let's just say both of y'all are dating, let's just say Zac Efron or some shit like that. That girl is gonna keep Zac Efron, and the other girl who don't want to do it, you just not finna have her.
Yeah.
So again, both girls don't have to do it, but this other girl is gonna keep that type of dude, and the other girl is not.
What's up?
She just go ahead.
So I'm sorry because
Oh, you good.
I live alone. I work. What can you give me that I can't give myself?
She's an independent woman.
You know what?
No,
Hold on,
I
hold on.
agree to that.
Hold on, hold
This
on.
is good. This is good.
Hold on.
So
This
the thing
Like
is
really,
that-
like
Hold
you're
on, hold
sitting
on,
here,
hold on,
you're
hold on, hold
sitting
on.
here, and you're telling me that you provide for me, that you everything, but you're talking about a woman that probably lives at home, probably goes to school full time, doesn't have real bills. I have over $7,000 in bills a month. What can you do for me?
We're not
that I
talking
can't
about
do
that
for
type of woman.
myself?
But
Okay, but
honest,
I'm
but
talking
but
about
no.
that type of woman.
We're
Well,
talking about in general.
I met girls who like especially like overseas and other places who make like a lot more money. Like I mean girls who make like $100K, $1 million a month, and they're still doing what she's doing. So it's like a lot of times that could be a cultural upbringing, but it's like again, like a lot of the girls who, tend to have the attitude, you can have that, but there's going to be repercussions. You're going to be single, or you're never going to really, that dude who you want is more than likely, and again, not, more than likely is not going to settle down with you. So it's like,
that's the problem
everybody
with
can
this
do what
culture.
they want to do.
No.
But
Real quick, let me ask you something.
he can choose to not pay his
Hold on,
rent.
yo,
They're
look,
gonna kick
look.
his ass out.
We're jumping into a different topic. Hold on. You wanted to touch on this real quick?
Yeah. This is my whole take on it. All right. So number one, like, if we're arguing back to the term cheating, it's for sure like if you're the common understanding of cheating is not what you two are defining it as. So like if you're bending the common understanding, that's fine. But like if you walk into 1,000 random people and say I cheated on my wife because I didn't fuck her, or she cheated on me because she didn't fuck me, you cause a lot of confusion. So if the common understanding is for sure not what you're saying, but I see what you're saying.
I could give you that. I could give you that.
Is it wrong to withhold sex in a relationship? Yes. 100%. But if you're getting disrespected, that's an extreme case. I do think women, like let's say you had a long day, hard day at work, you know your man's gonna be horny, you should give it to him. If you like lost your father, I'm not expecting you to be like cry, wipe your eyes, time to fuck. I think they have some kind of understanding, like if she went through something, he's still not gonna be like, you gotta fuck me tonight.
But we're speaking in general, and that's the exception.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Yeah, like my ex would withhold sex if like I left a fork in the sink.
That's crazy.
No.
I don't know about that, but that's crazy.
But this is common. This is if you like the man. I think the average married man has sex once or twice a week. I think it's like 1.2, 1.3. It's very low. Like people that live together rarely have sex, but the man typically is horny, but the woman is not exciting enough, enthusiastic in sex to the point where
everything.
Exactly, he's paying for shit. So it's much more common than you think. But yeah, just how he should lay down his life or protect you or pay your bills. It's the same way. All we want is a little, even a 10-minute round. You can't do that.
Most men don't last 10 minutes.
Hold on. Hold on. Most men you date don't last 10 minutes. Okay. And I'll say this too. It's like and this is why like it took me a while to find someone like that, because I also understood like before her I was, what it was. I mean, it was crazy. My life was crazy. Okay.
Nigga was a national homemaker.
I was helping. Yeah, I was helping the ladies out. But what I would say is, it took me a while to get, and now we have a perfect understanding of what it is. It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter where we go. Like it's like, first of all, like what he said. If something happens with her family member, I'm not gonna be like, listen, man, I don't care about that. Like you gotta come down. I'm not gonna do that.
Time to fuck.
I'm not gonna do that. But I also understand it's like sometimes, yeah, bro, there's discord. And sometimes we're not necessarily, but shit, we actually use that shit to fuck, and it helps us out. You know what I mean? It saddens me that you're saying that the average married man, has sex once a week.
I think it's like 1.4, something like that.
What the fuck, bro? I want to get to the super chats real quick, and then I have another question for the ladies. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, we got a few. We got one from David Jones. He says, ladies, if you want to be able to withhold sex, if he embarrasses you or offends you, will you disclose your boundaries before dating him, or do you just expect him to know not to piss you off ever?
Okay, that's a good question, because you said the whole thing
and that's
about
the most
fork,
important.
right?
He just nailed it. That's the most important thing. Like if you say, hey, if you break any of these things, I would consider it disrespect, and it's like breaking our contract kind of thing. So hey, you tell a girl, hey, don't worry, every bill's gonna be paid. If I miss a bill, that's a problem.
Okay.
If I come home, I don't want sex, and you don't give me sex, that's a problem. So let's stick by this, and you're gonna have no problem. But you gotta draw some lines up. Yeah.
Ladies, what do you think about that?
100% agree.
So
I agree. In the beginning of a relationship, you definitely want to like sit down and like have boundaries setting.
Okay.
Do you do that when you're in a relationship?
I doubt any of you guys do.
I even do it before I go on a date.
She lying.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Okay,
I
so
said this last time.
Maybe you're the unicorn.
Okay, so you go on a date. You go on a date tonight with me, right? What are your?
I'm gonna tell you everything that I expect and everything that whatever you expect.
Okay, so
if
tell
I
me.
can
So
do it or not.
So
What
tell
do
me,
you
what do you
expect?
expect?
I would be like, all right, so we're gonna go on this date. Where are we going? Whatever. And then I'll be like, all right, if you think we're gonna fuck, that's not gonna happen. If that's wasting your time, cool. Go on with your day. I'm gonna go on with mine. That's it. I'm not gonna fuck on a first date. I don't do that.
So that was one
You know how many
expectation.
girls say that, and then
And you want to know
fucking
how?
the
And you want to know
first
how many? And I'm one of those girls that mean what they say. If I tell you what it is, that is what it is. Believe it or not. That's it.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Shout out to you. Any other super chats, Mike? Go ahead.
Yeah. We got one from Walking the Wire. Says, including men as guests on the podcast is a brilliant move. It allows for diverse perspective and helps debunk the nation that all men are identical.
Yeah, man. And listen, man. This is my boy right here, okay? And we clearly don't agree on too much shit, but we'll keep it respectful. Yeah,
Brandon's saying some crazy
Brandon's
shit.
gonna go home tonight.
You saying some crazy
You
shit.
be saying some crazy shit.
Look, Brandon's gonna go home tonight, and his girl's gonna be like, "I saw the podcast. I don't like what you did. You ain't getting sex for a week."
Oh,
He'll be like, "All right, cool."
Bro, I have to push her off. It's too much. I can't keep up with her, bro.
He's gonna be
She
cool,
probably
yeah,
watching
I
right now too.
But I'm gonna go home and I'll be like, I don't give a fuck. We fucking. What you talking about? Okay, cool. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from David Jones. He says, "Your ex-girlfriend asks you for money to abort a baby that isn't yours. Would you give her the money?"
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
I think this is for the guys.
It's for the guys.
Your ex-girlfriend asks you for money to abort a baby that isn't yours.
Well, she's already my ex-girlfriend and it's not mine. Why the fuck you like?
Why are you
No.
texting and calling me?
Okay. You know what? Let's switch it around. Let's say you're dating a girl right now,
Yeah, that's a bad
and
question.
she's pregnant with her ex, and she's like, "Listen, man, I really like you, but I need help."
That is your other dude's kids. That is not my problem.
Are you taking it serious?
I am not taking care of your kids.
Facts.
I am not taking care of your soon-to-be kid. That's your problem. That's someone else's man. Get your man's and go tell
So
him.
you're
to go
cutting her
talk.
off. Yo. So y'all, you're cutting her off.
Yeah, if you expect me to take care of your non-born kid or your kids when we're dating, no, it's not. That's not my
So
responsibility.
let me ask you something. If you met a girl that was going through an abortion, would you still consider dating her?
Dude.
I don't think he would.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
Why don't you just have kids?
Hell no. Hell no. I would never like. Wait. The question is, would I pay if?
Yeah.
If hold on. You said if I'm dating a girl that's already pregnant by another guy, would I pay for the abortion?
So sometimes when girls find out, like they're not showing, there could be like a few weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're not talking about like 3 months pregnant, right?
Dude.
So would you help her pay for the abortion?
Hell no.
No.
Because it takes me at least a year to like
Yeah.
date a girl and take her serious. Like there would just be no way I would do it.
Okay. What about you? You do it, right?
First question or the second question?
I love him.
Shit on him.
Would you do it?
I got money, dog. If I did not, real talk. If I dated you, it was for a reason. You feel me? If you my ex, at least all my exes, I'm on a good like standpoint. On my exes.
Oh, man.
Like,
Okay.
you coming to me?
Speak into the mic.
You coming to me? Ask me for $500 for abortions because you really need it. You feel me? I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to pull the mic up, bro, just so you know. Repeat that. Just put the mic up. Yeah. No. So what I'm saying is, he's a gentleman. Okay. Okay.
No, wait. No, the opening the door is a gentleman. It ain't over the top.
No.
Dating a girl.
Wait, Brandon, you don't
money.
No.
Brandon, your ex coming to you and like really need help, asking you for like $500.
No, I'm like, remember when you withhold sex from me for that fork in the sink? All right.
You got problems to change.
No, bro. I'm not sending a girl money. I'm not sending a girl money to abort another man's baby. Like she better put a bitch out Klarna, a firm or something. No.
My question
She better get her man to do that.
Exactly. Why did it better get her man to do
Ladies,
that?
let the men talk. Let the men talk. What about you, bro?
I can't, man. Like, and it kind of showed. No, I can't.
It's unfiltered, bro. You gotta be unfiltered.
Okay,
man. This is like, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of like irresponsible. Like, and I thought it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, no, I do know. Ask him. Why is you asking me? Like,
the fact that she's asking you disrespectful, bro.
And if he don't got the money, why'd you fuck somebody who ain't got $500?
Okay.
Lesson learned.
And if he didn't have $500, and like let's just say,
You fucked
I'm
up.
pretty sure every dude on this panel makes a decent amount of money. I'm pretty sure more than the average person. I'm pretty sure. So it's like, and again, like money doesn't make you a man. Also, I know like a lot of guys have a lot of money and girls don't be liking them like that. So again, like that also can show you like, hey, you could be making $1 million a year and you could be making $50K a year. And some dudes who got game will still gonna get the same type of girl. Hell, it's like you the dude making $1 million probably could have spent $200K on her. This dude ain't spent nothing and got what you got. So you really overinvested and played yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to you too, man. I remember when I first met you. I was talking to a girl, and you guys pulled up, and I was like, bro. We were kind of going for the same girl. I kind of peeped that shit. Shout out to you.
Appreciate it.
So I have a question for the any other super chats real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read those, and I have a question for the ladies.
Alrighty. We got one from David Jones. It says, I think this is for the guys. If you could audit your baby mama's child support money, but only through a government agency, would you do it?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think that's pretty simple. With
Yeah.
IRS, don't play about that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'll do that.
Yeah, for sure. I think first of all, I think all child support should be audited.
Please.
Because these women are doing stupid shit with child support. money,
Please.
okay?
They buying clothes, going out.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Hey, some girls be at the strip club. They be
Yeah.
at the strip club. I work at the strip club.
They said,
bro.
I'm just
Hold on.
investing in
Think-
myself.
Think,
Shut
think
the fuck up.
about this. Your child
Stupid
support, and my thing is this, because I'm a parent, right? Imagine your child support funding like your ex's new boyfriend.
Seen it.
I've seen it, bro.
Fucking
Bro,
horrible.
I've had worse, my brother.
Fucking horrible, bro. We'll talk after the show, bro. So you got trauma, bro.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Any other super chats? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Dr. Kish. He says, "Men, vet your girls by looking in the medicine cabinet. Send me a pic of it, and I'll tell you all their medical history. Free for members of the podcast." Just kidding. But
Yeah,
maybe not.
man. Listen, man. Become members if you guys already have it, man. Shout out to Dr. Kish. Any other ones? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Drop Shrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, can a high-value man date a female who has kids?
Oh, I love this question.
It's a good
I
question.
love this fucking question. Okay. You
Can
know
he
what?
or will he a majority of the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. You know what? I'll kind of switch this up real quick. The perfect man, okay? Your perfect man, and I know you have some weird perfect men over here, but like your perfect man, let's say you guys hypothetically have a kid. Should he come into your life and take over responsibilities for the guy that you had a kid with? Yes or no?
No, if that was a thing, no. But
What about you?
I feel like if he is my perfect man, he should. To be
So
honest.
the guy
if
should-
I have a kid, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
So, okay,
If
what
he's
about
my
you?
perfect man, whatever my circumstances at the time, he can handle.
Okay, what about you?
That would never happen to me. But if that was the case, then I would.
Yo,
hope
is your mic
Goodbye.
talking to the sky or like
It's
what's up?
talking to me.
Okay, well, why you keep pointing it up, bro?
I don't know why it's up there.
Nah, I moved it down. You moved it back up.
Okay, here. Is this
Okay,
good for
yes, that's
yes,
very
that's
good.
perfect. Good
so
Okay, so you're saying if it did happen to you,
if it did happen, which it would never, then I would hope that I could be supported by that guy.
okay. What about you over here?
I
Oh,
had
you
a-
have a kid, correct?
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
kid, so it's a little bit different. I tend to go for a little bit more high valued men.
I can tell.
So, in the sense of you're gonna have to accept my child. If you
Okay.
don't accept my child, then I can't look in a future with you.
Okay, ladies, real quick. Why should your perfect man have to deal with your mistakes?
they shouldn't have to deal with your mistake. That's your responsibility at the end of the day. That kid has nothing to do with him. He wants a relationship with you, not you and your kid.
Okay, what about you?
I feel like if I had a kid, then that's
Remember,
my-
why should your perfect man have to deal with your mistake? That was your mistake.
Yeah, but that's also like my main priority. Also would like my man to focus on my kid too, if I had that situation happen. You know.
Okay, what about you, doctor?
I'm not gonna make my mistake your issue until it becomes like until we move in together.
Mhm.
You know, like we've been together for like a solid 6 months. Like it is real, and like we talk about like my mistakes. And what I've
6
done.
months.
That was a good answer.
You're
Honestly.
letting your boyfriend meet your kid after 6 months.
What the?
No, it was just like,
Okay, so how long? How long?
I don't know because I don't have kids and I don't
Oh.
want.
Okay, I don't have kids,
I don't want a
nigga,
kid.
and
I'm not
I
gonna lie
wouldn't
to
let
you.
them do that after
I'm
a
not gonna
year.
lie
I
to
don't
you.
even post
I
my
don't
son.
want a kid until I'm at least 43.
What?
Oh, shut
What?
the
You think you can have a kid at 43? You think you can have
Hold
a
on,
kid?
bro. Listen, hold on. Put some respect on her name. This is a future fucking doctor here, okay?
Thank you.
At 43, she's gonna be having a
I'm
kid.
gonna be a trauma surgeon at
Bro.
Open Man Hospital.
That was
baby will
being
need doctor.
sarcastic,
Good
bro.
luck.
I was being sarcastic. Okay, real quick. So why should your perfect man have to deal with your mistake?
Because my kid would be technically a part of me. So
It was your mistake, though.
it is my mistake, but
I didn't tell you to fuck that nigga. I didn't tell you to have a kid with that nigga.
and I didn't tell you to be with me, but here you are, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, let's say hypothetically speaking, he doesn't have kids,
He doesn't?
Right?
Okay.
but you do. Why should he have to deal with that?
Because that comes with me. I like some women
Goodbye.
with kids have baggage, right? So do you want to take that baggage or not? That's
Nope.
gonna be his decision.
Okay, we'll get to the gentleman in a second. What about you? Why should your perfect man have to deal with your mistake?
I don't know. I'm a mom, so I would never say my child was a mistake. I was engaged. I was happy. I had a good engagement. I was with him for a while.
Respect.
Things just happen. People grow apart, and I would never think that the person that I'm with or that they love me would look at my child as a mistake.
Okay, why not just wait to have a kid after you got married?
It kind of happened a little bit. I couldn't have kids at first, so
Okay.
I went through some treatments and kind of got surprised. But after that, I could tell you, like, because of my situation's different, I value my child very much because I'm very
because
Hold
you
on,
part-
hold on. So can you have a kid now?
So I have PCOS.
Speaking to
Into the
my
mic,
That's
please.
fine. I have PCOS, so it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. So I produce sometimes cysts that block my production of
Okay, so I'm supposed to raise your kid and I can't have a kid on top of that?
No, you could. It's just you would have to, you would have to go to the extent to see if it's possible at that moment in time and how my health is doing.
Yeah.
I have a certain diet. I have certain things that I have to abide from. I can't eat breads all the time. Like there's just certain things. So I'm saying if you would know that, then you would value my child a little bit more, and then you would have to take a little bit more consideration.
I wouldn't value your child anymore. I'll be honest.
It's like a little family. You can, like she's bringing a family.
But
with
it's
her.
not my blood.
It does. Okay, but guess what? Here's a question.
No,
What if
let me
it
let them
was?
talk.
What
Let me
if
let
the
them talk.
roles were
'Cause-
reversed?
Yo, listen, hold on. Let me let them talk because you're trying to sell them on some shit. All right, what about you? What do you think about that?
Can we ask Geoff first? He gonna have a very good story.
Who,
for
us?
you. Nah, Geoff gonna have a very good story.
Okay, Geoff, go ahead. Oh, Geoff dates single mothers. Okay. All right,
go in, big bro. Come on, go in.
Blonde and single.
Listen, I might have been dealing with this recently. I don't know who's watching here. But but okay, the way I view it is, why is your baby daddy not taking care of his kids? At the end of the day, why are you have a guy who's not taking care of his own kids? Because a lot of girls, they just want to find the next richest man to take care of their kids, especially in Miami.
Free
right?
money.
Right. So what I don't understand is you need to get your priorities straight first and have that baby daddy paying his child support, taking care of his kids. And you need to be using that money in the right way before I'm just going to start throwing my money at, because I don't know where that money's going.
Yes.
I will take care of your kids in the sense that if I'm around them, I will do things and I will act like an appropriate person in the household, but I am not going to be out here funding your kids with another man. That's not going to happen.
What about you over there?
I would say, a woman's kid is her top priority. The kid always comes first. I know that I'm gonna come second. I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it, man.
Yeah.
You already told us what the problem is.
Yeah.
The kid is number one priority.
The kid is
and it's not your kid. That's the number one priority.
That is so true.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you I don't want to go off of what you're saying, but I feel you. But yeah, it's just not gonna ever be a priority. If we're on a trip somewhere and your kid gets sick, you're leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be stuck in Tulum or wherever we're at. Like, like real shit, ladies. Your kid.
Well,
does
not
come
only
before
that,
the
let's
guy.
hypothetically speaking,
He's
let's say you're with her and her kid gets sick. Like you can't even really like care for that kid the way
right,
because it's not really your kid.
And can I discipline the kid? That's a
There
big
you go.
thing.
That's another
You
thing.
can't hit him because he's a good kid. It's like, but what if your kid's being a little?
But
asshole?
I'm not talking about like taking care of them in the sense of when you're around them. I'm talking about funding these kids. Are you in
Yeah,
there?
I'm not- yeah.
Okay, you want to take your girl on a trip. You're dating her, right? You want to take her on a trip and she got no one to watch the kids. Are you paying for those people to watch the kids on that trip? If you're going to be paying for her trip, paying for everything else, are you also paying for whoever's taking care of those kids on that trip?
That's ridiculous. You should not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
What about
extra.
you? What do you think about that? I know you're taking care of those kids.
I'm gonna ask you because you're a father.
Yeah.
Are your kids with her?
Nah.
Alright,
My
so-
kids are with my ex.
Or your ex? You wouldn't
Yeah.
want the men around them to like
No.
respect- not provide.
No,
not
me and my
respect,
ex have a very first of all, me and my ex have a very strict understanding. We don't let anyone around our kids at least until a year.
Yeah, exactly.
At
Exactly.
least,
A year.
because I know as a man that most guys won't even last 2-3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So at least a year. Number two, I provide for my kids, like completely. So they don't need anything else from a man. You know what I mean? Like even like I moved down here, so they're up north because I'm from Baltimore. But yeah, bro, it's like when it comes to my kids, and you can ask him, you can ask her. That's the thing I care about most in the world over anything.
Father's
So
first
it's like it's very delicate when we get to my kids because I know how I feel. Most fathers don't feel like that.
Nah, I'm the same way. Me and
Yeah.
my mom want the same thing. I'm the same way myself. Like,
But I'm in
when
a
I date
situation
girl-
now though.
when I
Like
date a girl-
I'm dating her. She has a kid. You know what I mean? And my thing is, it's hard for men to date women with kids because as men, bro, like if you ever seen like a documentaries of lions, the first thing they do is kill the kids.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they do. Like they don't
Get
worry
rid of
about
them
fucking. They don't worry about shit. They go in, they kill the kids because you don't want to raise someone else's line. You know what I mean? And then what happens is as soon as you kill the kids, the women go into fucking heat. Like the lionesses, they go into heat and now they want to fucking have kids. You know what I mean? I know that's not typically how it works in our situation, but I just say that it's hard, man. It's hard raising someone else's kid, bro.
How long you been with your girl?
We've been together for 5 months now.
You just started.
5 months.
Okay,
Yeah,
tell
and it's difficult because, like, some baby mothers don't have supportive ex-fathers, and so this is why that topic is very delicate. Because from my experience, right, I'm a good dad. Ever since my kids were born, I've been a good dad, and what I find is that the good dads typically get the hardest time.
Facts.
But the shitty dads, they're not on child support. They don't have any responsibilities
at all.
They legit don't have to do shit. But the guys that want to be there, their moms they use the kids against them. You know, they go into court. They, you know, and I've seen this shit my whole life.
I can't say that. I cannot say that at all.
Okay.
I have a very, very good situation. I work full time. There's sometimes that I end my night at 8:00 because I have a surgery patient on the chair. My baby daddy has sacrificed his job to be a full stay-at-home dad, and he's an amazing, amazing father. And I provide. I'm the one that sends the money. I'm the one that
That's not a red flag.
No, I respect
So
that.
he took charge to say, let me back off from what I need to do to provide, and let me give you what you need the most.
Wait, hold on. Why couldn't it be vice versa?
We couldn't find a daycare that could stay open that late.
No. Why couldn't he work and you stay home?
I thought dads raise their kids better.
So there's different views.
Okay,
There's people have
number
different
one,
views.
you're talking about the exception to the rule, right? So that's the minority.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to that. So all right, what about you?
Yeah. So the question is: so can a high value man be with a woman with a kid? Sure. Does it happen frequently? No. But you know, I think mothers are beautiful. I think having a kid is beautiful. But I think you have to have realistic expectations and know that the man you wanted before the kid is probably going to be a different man now. So
yeah,
you might get another father that's realistic, or you might get a man that just is okay with mothers, which is a smaller percentage of the population. So
yeah,
it's possible. Yeah,
that's a really good point. Listen, ladies, also you have to understand that, and I say this, you know, and I'm trying to kind of be, even though this is unfiltered, I'm trying to filter it a little bit, because if you look at most of the trauma that comes from kids, it's almost always from like stepfathers. Yeah. There's a fucking reason why, bro. Like stepfathers typically don't give a fuck about anybody else's kids. Let's fucking keep it G. There's like, this is why I tell women not to have kids with just anybody. And then it's like the worst thing you could have is have a kid for somebody else. Like if you have a kid because your mom told you to have the kid because she's trying to be a better parent to that kid than she was to you, that's horrible. You know what I mean? So there's a whole bunch of different reasons, but like just in general, like if you're having kids with guys that you don't plan to be with, guess who suffers?
Child.
Your child suffers, not you. Well, you suffer too, but he suffers more than he or she suffers more than anybody. What about you? Would you date would you take care of another woman's kid?
Me
Another
personally,
man's kid, I should say.
Me personally, I can't do it. And that kind of goes back to what you're saying. Like, obviously, you know, I love children. I don't have any children. My best friend does. But obviously, you know, a woman, you know, her child is going to be her first priority, as it should. And I feel like, a lot of high value dudes, or even men in general, are not going to want to step into a situation, you know, where they're giving their all, and you know, they can never really, you know, get that all, you know, back from a girl. And you know, also one thing I picked up on is, you know, girls who are, you know, single moms or single dads, usually when they usually most of the time it was never really cohesive, not in a good relationship. Like a lot of people these days aren't really interested in raising a genuine family.
Yeah,
it's either they're just having sex to have sex, ended up having a kid. Because I'll tell people this all the time: just because you want to have sex doesn't make you a good parent. You were just having sex, you end up having a kid. So you know, shout out to you know mothers and you know dads who you know do make it work and do do things like that. But on average, you know, these days a lot of people, you know, if you talk to a girl and she's like, oh, I got a baby, blah, 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 it kind of shows, you know, her mindset. And usually the dudes who are having babies aren't dudes who got shit going on.
Yeah.
So a lot of times
that's a good point.
It's like a screening process. You know, as men, you kind of like, as soon as you ask those questions, usually, and all the time it's like, okay, you usually like once you hit that screening process, it's almost for men, it's like, okay, red flag.
Yeah.
Because that girl is usually tend to be somebody who had a kid with a guy who didn't really have nothing going on.
Yeah.
Or is maybe, you know, sexually promiscuous, or you'll never really hear, I had a baby with a lawyer and he don't want to see his kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really hear that. And like he has a great point. Like usually the guys who want to see their kids, the great fathers, the women, you know, sometimes use it as leverage.
Yeah.
And the guy who don't got nothing going on, who's selling dope, it's like, nah, I'm just going, you know, he can drive my car and do XYZ.
Right.
So it's like,
I'm gonna say something real quick. I dated my ex was Dominican girl, had a kid by a guy, and I remember just like hearing the conversations, like, oh, take the Nintendo Switch from him, like just hearing those damn conversations would irk me sometimes.
Yeah,
right. So guys, like when you're dealing with women that have kids, you're gonna be around a lot of shit.
Yeah,
like how was his grades in school? You trying to have sex? You trying to do whatever you trying to do, and she's having these conversations with her husband. So women don't realize like we have to sit there and wait for you to get finished with whatever's going on in your life,
right?
While we're trying to do something with you.
Correct.
I'm
Like you just put
selfish,
last.
motherfucker. Like I want to, let's go on a date. Let's do this. Let's do that. So women are a little bit oblivious to the little things like that happen where you're like, damn, she got to go do this, or damn, her son got sick, or whatever it is. Even just hearing them conversations in the morning. Okay, baby, I'll talk to you. Like, it's just like, it weirded me out.
Yeah, just imagine talking to your girl or getting to know a girl, and all you hear in the back is a baby crying. Like, it's,
So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dudes. Shout out to the dudes that deal with that, or that are good with kids, or whatever. But just like, I don't have kids.
Typically, the guys that end up dating single mothers are guys that they're settling. Let's keep it G. Okay. I want to get to the super chats, and then I want to ask the ladies a question. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from JT. It says, if we're not married, your kid is not my responsibility, but he can stay in his room and enjoy the movie.
Wow, then.
We got another one from Captain. Says, to the girl next to Basil, say we were to get married, are you going to allow me to freely discipline your child as I see fit? If no, then why would I marry you?
Talking to you. Yeah.
Okay, repeat the question.
Okay.
That's a good question, by the way.
Okay. Say we were to get married. Are you going to allow me to freely discipline your child as I see fit? If no, then why would I marry you?
1000%. If we're living together and we're married, you're freely allowed to discipline my child to a certain point. Not
Whoa. No, that's not what he asked.
Okay, then 100%. Yes, you can discipline my child.
Wait,
you just switched up. You just switched up real quick.
If I don't hit my kids, you're not gonna hit my kids. It would be like
no. So here's the thing. Men and women discipline differently.
The thing is in this.
Wait, what?
You don't gotta hit your kid.
Yeah, you don't have to hit.
You don't have to hit.
Listen, bro.
I look at my son sideways and then they're gonna call.
Yeah, there's some kids that know better.
Listen. First of all, women typically don't like discipline because you guys think that as soon, like I discipline girls over here all the time. They're like, oh, you're mean, you don't like me. But discipline is actually a form of love. Okay?
It's respect.
I listen, I love my kids. Love them to death. There's nothing more in the world that I love than my kids. But yes, bro, if there's like right now, they're still young enough to where they don't need to. But if the day comes where they need that ass whooping, I will gladly give it to them. Because I don't believe in like just talking to kids all the time. Sometimes they need, like, you ever remember being a kid and your grandma would just hit you one time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
that one time. That shit again, you know what I mean? And it's like, listen, and then, again, this was a really good question, but this is why men, I would say, should not date single mothers or get married to single mothers, because number one, I gotta always deal with your baby daddy. He's never going away. Okay. Even if you don't talk to him, even if you don't talk to him, or he doesn't want to be a father currently, he can always come back. And even if you don't want to let him, he can take you to court, and the court will force him to come back. Okay. Number two, typically what I realize is that women that have kids, their family is very involved in their lives, right? So like mothers typically, right? Overbearing grandmothers and shit, sisters, brothers. Now I got to deal with that shit, I got to deal with your kid that I probably don't like. You know what I mean? I can't discipline him. You know what I mean? And so it's just in general, it's so many disadvantages. But
you gotta change your whole life for her. Bro, you can't go on vacations. You can't be, let's go disappear for a month. Let's go do that. She's gonna be like, nah, I have a kid or I have to worry about.
And then just imagine too, like, you're doing all this for years, and then you break up with the girl. You did all that shit for what?
I see it happen all the time.
Okay, so I just invested in something like.
But that's a personal choice. That's a personal choice. Remember, we're going back to like.
So as a man, do you think it's smart for a guy to do that, to get with a girl with a kid?
I think it's not smart to invest in the child. I don't think it's.
If you're living with me, I have to invest. Like I have to pay for the food, right?
Emotionally, not financially. Financially, you're gonna lose.
No, but that's the thing. If he doesn't invest financially, you're not gonna date him.
Correct.
That's not true. My stepdad has never provided me financially in 25
so your stepdad was paying bills, right?
The house.
Okay.
You live in the house, right?
Okay, but we're talking about. The house is basic
you
standard
needs.
Though. You need a home. You need.
No, if your stepdad, your stepdad definitely provided for you. There's no way that if he's living with your mom, and there's no way. Do me a favor. Let's get to the other super chats. Then I have a question for the ladies. Go ahead.
Got you. Super Santaco says, what if the father is not in the picture, like if he died or whatever?
Okay, that's different.
At all. As a high value man, is it your responsibility to ensure the kid is raised with those same values, or do you not interfere and let the mom raise it?
Okay, so I'm in that situation. I would say this. The only time I think a guy should invest into a woman that has a kid is if she brings so much fucking value to his life that it doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's so valuable that it's like, cool, bro. Like,
Mhm.
well, let's do it. You know what I mean? But most women, let's keep it G. You guys do not bring that type of value.
Can I ask
Let's
something?
keep it G.
And
Go
that's
ahead.
a lot of-
What is what? Because I'm dying to know this question. What makes a high valued woman?
A high value woman is defined by a high value man.
Okay, yeah, but
Does that make sense? So, like, for instance, like right now, I have 3 businesses. Okay, and this is one of the main ones. And I'm telling you, like, since she came into the door, it's been crazy, night and day difference. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that women pay attention to that men don't, because we're so tunnel vision. We're thinking about just straight money. How do I profit? And they'll come around and be like, listen, you need this little thing here, this little thing here, this thing here, and you're like, damn, these things add up. You know what I mean? And so, like, that's what I mean by value. Like, there's things that she can do that I can't do. You know what I mean? The other day we were speeding 160 in a McLaren. You know what I mean? And they took it easier on me because she did the talking. You know what I mean? So again, there's so many different things that women can do.
That's true.
That
Yeah, I
bring
agree.
value to men. Okay. Any other super chats, real quick? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got one from Dr. Kish. He says, guys, based on everything, looks, values, ideas that the girls shared, which of these girls hypothetically would you marry and have children with?
Okay.
You have to choose one.
We'll start off with you. Go. Which one? Based off everything they've showed you tonight.
Looks, values, what they've said, everything.
Can I go last?
Yo, bro, come on.
Just
you
go.
know, you let
I tried that
Jeff, we
one
let
here.
Jeff go
I
last
tried
time.
that
Just
one.
All right, so I said off of values, I'm gonna go her.
100%. Oh, wait,
I'm gonna go her.
right there.
Curly.
She don't.
This
All the way on in with the jean jacket.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Values,
All
yeah.
right. Okay. What about you?
For sure, her. I mean, for
Yeah.
sure. She's cute. She's like listening the whole time. She's not
Yeah.
argumentative. Like even her posture's good.
Yeah.
Good points.
Hey, yo, Unfiltered did that. She didn't start like
Yeah.
that, nigga. We did that, nigga.
Go
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
I
Unfiltered.
did it. I did it. I learned
But that's good.
myself.
That means she's coachable. She's open to learn. Like, yeah.
Don't use that word coachable. They don't like that.
They don't like
Yeah.
that.
I'm so
grooming.
Look,
Look,
she's ready to fight me right now.
Yeah.
She- She's like, fuck
you're
this
grooming
guy.
her.
I'm really not at all.
You're grooming
That's
her.
cool though. That means she's open to work with somebody who she feels like is a good leader, which is I think is also respectable.
Okay.
Martika, did we groom you in a good way?
Don't say that word.
You guys,
right?
No. You guys did teach me some certain things. I'm growing to an adult now, so you guys did definitely teach me some things, and I'm definitely learning from the ones I want to hear from. And you guys did like.
Yeah. But look, you're dressing conservative. First time you were
That's
some
not
other
the
shit.
first time.
She was wearing a string the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the episode.
A person has to be willing. A person has to be willing to learn in order to change. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? Which one?
Definitely her. She's the youngest one. She's more easy to mold and teach. It's easy to build with.
Oh, they hating you for
Wait,
that.
just say really quick. That doesn't mean like if you're 26, you can still be coachable. Like
Yes.
it doesn't. I'm not sure how old you are, but his point is like,
Coachable,
yes, she's young,
yes.
but there are some 25-year-old women who are open to letting the man take a lead.
It's just harder. Though.
It's just harder. Yeah,
It's harder to
exactly.
find. It's
And
harder
you
to find.
really want to deal with that.
I don't, not at all.
Exactly.
No.
Okay, so you're saying her, right? All right. What about you? Which one?
You had me at first, but then you started talking.
Who, her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the way she looks like the girl next door. I'm like, she's
Okay.
great. And then she just kept hitting me with it. But she's cute.
A lot of spicy. There's a lot of spicy.
You are very spicy.
No spicy.
I'm gonna have to go. Everyone keeps saying her. I would actually say her.
Really? Okay.
Somebody else said jean jacket, right? Am I the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one?
Okay.
It's 2 for 2 right
so
now.
it's 2 for 2. Okay.
To add to what you're saying, not to cut you off, bro, but like looks aside, everything like, values her like all the way. Cause like I'm thinking about like, okay, like if you're in a situation to where it's like you gotta say one like values long term, that's gonna last. So yeah, like definitely them too. But yeah.
And it's not because you agreeing with everything guys saying.
Yes.
Like it's really
You're
just
yeah.
some of her
Okay.
answers, not even just.
What about you?
I mean, yeah, probably the jean jacket too. She seems like she's a ride or die for her man. Like,
Yeah,
she'll-
yeah, true.
Now,
I
wha-
appreciate it.
One thing I do, and I might be the minority here, but I do respect the woman who goes to work because I'll be a provider for my woman, but I'm not going to be your sole provider. I don't want a woman who gets used to giving handouts, whether you're helping me with my business or you have something going on your own.
I agree.
I don't believe in. I don't know. I don't believe in women that just sit there at home and expect handouts. I feel like you should have something, whether you're helping me with something of mine, but you shouldn't be sitting home and just waiting for me to provide everything for you.
Okay.
And I do respect how she says that. Now, I don't know how her man's not working at all, but I'm not involved in that situation. But
okay.
she does seem like she's a hardworking woman, and she
Oh
does.
no, that's not my man. I'm single.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Not with the father of my child.
Real quick, let's switch it up real quick. So which one would you fuck? Just to fuck. Which one?
Sensation.
She
Trauma girl. It's gonna be trauma girl.
No, real quick.
Yeah.
Trauma girl? Okay. What about you?
That was good.
She's super thick.
Callie? Okay.
Wait, you did?
I thought Omar looked crazy.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, she crazy.
Okay.
No, she gonna rob me. I can't fuck her. No, I can't fuck her. The same one. Yeah, no, the Matika, right?
Oh, Matika.
Yeah,
okay.
same one.
What
same
about
one.
you? It's gonna be out of into the mic, please. Into the mic.
It's gonna be out of
These two?
It's gonna be out of Matika Cali. But I feel like Cali, that's how you get a good argument, and then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you want to leave that stress.
Second episode.
Okay.
I give stress.
No, I said you get into a good argument. You know what I'm saying? Go back and forth. You're gonna want to relieve that stress.
Yeah.
But I feel like Matika know how to seduce. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, she been like doing this whole look the whole night.
Which one? Which one you married?
Which one would I marry?
Yeah.
Probably Jennifer.
Okay.
Definitely.
Which one you just fucking slutting out?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Omar gonna let you tie her up for sure.
Nah, her, because I think if I tell her to shut up, she'll get turned on.
Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Any super chats, bro?
No. Oh yeah. No. This
Okay.
was the one.
What about you, Eric? You didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I ain't trying to slide through.
So marriage would have to be. It'd be between these two
On the end.
but I think I'd have to, because of youth, I'd have to go with her. To slut out, this one right here. Yeah, she just to shut her up.
Think that too. Just
to shut her up, bro.
Fuck off.
All right, any super chats? Go ahead.
Nah, no more.
No more. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
cool. Into the mic, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Don also, I said, what's up, Don? What's up?
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate you guys staying with us. Okay, cool. So real quick, if it was the other way around, if a man has a kid, right? Now you're dating him. You don't have kids. He has kids. Is it the same way?
It really just depends. Like, how is he with his kid? Like, if I see that he wants to be a good father and he wants to provide for his child and just be there, but he's dealing with a difficult baby mama, because there are difficult baby mamas out there, I'll probably, be okay with it. Like, if I see you making an effort for your kid, you're willing to make an effort for other things.
All right, what about you?
I don't really like to deal with situations like that, but if same thing what she said, if I see that he's very like
She hates you guys, but go ahead. Keep going.
I see if he's very like a man about his kid and knows how to take care of his kid, I'm sure he'll know how to take care of me and my kid.
Okay.
So it gives me like a good sign.
All right, what about you?
I'll just respect whatever he needs at the time. If he doesn't want me involved, then that's fine. I'll respect those boundaries. But if he does, then that's totally fine. And I will be there as much as he wants me to be.
Okay, what about you?
I love kids, so if I was with someone and
What, you
they
getting ready to have sex, bro? Why you rocking?
Eric, you got it. You're doing the head gobbler movement right now.
Okay, everybody, I'm just
Guac
not gonna
8000.
move right. Just gonna stay.
Go ahead. So tell me what you were saying.
Yeah, I can hear.
No, that's just my
She got all
Hey, check the
excited.
chair.
Everybody
Eric, check the chair when she stands up. Check the chair.
My dog was aroused. So what were you saying?
She blushing too. Look at her.
No, yeah, what were you saying? Go
I
ahead.
love kids.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, that chair is wet as hell right now.
No, I'm right next to her.
Come on, yeah. So you have a kid. How do you feel about that? If you didn't have a kid, okay, you were kidless, but you're dating a guy now that has kids. How would you feel?
Show you about to explode.
Yo, come on, guys. Go ahead.
Repeat
Into the mic. So same
Repeat the
same question as them. So now you're dating a guy who has kids. You don't have any kids.
Okay.
Does the same thing apply that we just talked about with the women?
I think it's a little bit different for a man. I think for a man, they take longer to present a woman than a woman to present a man
Okay.
to their children.
But
I think,
would you take that guy?
what?
A guy that has kids.
Has a kid.
Yeah,
speak into the mic, guys.
I would have to see how he treats his child and the situation with his baby mama. I think that's very important.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Women typically are attracted by men that have kids.
Facts. You probably be more
Listen.
turned on.
None of you guys said you would be. Everybody here said that we were unattracted by women with kids, but all of you guys are saying that you're willing to at least date a guy that has.
Now because
Depending
I
on how
have
he dates
kids. Now, okay, so I used to be very big on I would not date men with kids. My friends know it, everybody would know it. Until I had kids, I couldn't be a hypocrite. I can't sit there and say I can't date a man with kids because I'm bringing to the table my child.
Okay.
So now that I have a child, yes, my mindset had to change forcefully. But if it was my choice, I would not date a man with the kids. I'm being,
Okay.
If I didn't
So
have a
now
child.
to the gentleman, why is it different? Why is it that women are turned on by men with kids? Like I tell you all the time, bro. I say this all the time. I take my kids to the mall, and women they love that shit.
Everybody wants a provider.
If I see a woman with 2 kids, I'm turned off. So why is it like that for men and women?
Because they get to see things that they value. They get to see protection. They get to see you have enough money to provide for you and your kid. They get to see he's caring. They get to see he's responsible. So they all that in one like 5-second scan. But
Right.
those things we typically don't value in women. Like if you provide, you protect. It doesn't like turn me on whatsoever. So what you look for is different, and we show that by just walking around and showing love to our son or daughter.
Okay. Anybody else have anything?
Damn, you summed it up.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's so right.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And this is why, like I said, single mothers are not attracted to us. Typically, now to some guys,
No,
it's cool,
no,
but-
why?
but-
No, you mean him, not me. I'm just saying, I would never be with this. No, it's not for me. Not for me. Not for me.
Never, no matter what.
No.
I didn't even answer the
What?
question. I just asked him.
Why
Single
if you
mother?
could be a stay-at-home dad, bro?
I would never do that. Never.
So wait, hold on. So you wouldn't be at home, stay at home dad?
Never.
No.
Bro, she's providing, bro. You're valid.
I don't need that. I don't want it. It's a turn off, actually. If she's like first date, hey, I provide for you. The date's over.
Yeah.
No.
I actually like that.
I'm like you start talking to
Even
the
if
wrong
I
guy. Wrong
offer
guy.
to split the check,
If you offer what?
I'm not
Split the
saying fully
check.
provide. I'm
Oh.
saying, it's 50-50.
Wait, but
No,
how's he
that's
making
fine.
money if he's staying at home?
There's other ways.
Okay.
On the first date, wait, she had a question. I'm
OnlyFans
sorry.
ain't money.
I'm sorry.
I think she
Okay.
had a question.
Yo, who had a question here?
I had just a question for you since
Oh,
you
yeah.
were like, if you
Into the
Speak
mic,
up.
ladies.
pay,
Into the
it's
mic.
off.
Into the mic.
If you like offer to pay, it's
Ladies,
off.
ladies. You all suck dick here. Speak into the mic. Come on.
I
All-
will.
Okay. Go.
And like you were like, yeah, like if you like go on a date with me and like you offer to like take the whole bill, like I'm like turned off.
No, I meant
but,
to provide, like pay
Okay.
the rent. No.
Okay,
If you
okay.
ask to pay the bill, date's not off. You don't have
Okay.
to. No girl has to do that, but it's just not. Yeah.
Okay, because
Pay
I
the
always
rent.
ask like to split like with the
That's
guy.
cool.
'Cause, like,
You're testing him. You're
Split.
not saying that
I'm
because you want to.
Split the
no,
bill.
that's not why. I'm literally just
Testing the
curious.
waters.
You're
No.
testing exactly.
I'm
You're
not.
curious. You're testing. Yo, if he said no, I'm not gonna pay the bill. You're gonna look at him a different way.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, I have a super chat here from Walking the Wire. He says, Brandon and Jeff been cooking all night. For the girls and guys, do you have a racial preference for your dating partner?
Yes.
Do any of you ladies have a racial preference?
I would prefer if he was white.
Okay.
Kyle Bailey,
That's-
Hunters. Them.
Yeah,
I don't think
Gunther.
that white. I don't think like that. But also like knowing who
Is it
I have done stuff with and their names. So like I guess.
okay?
you
So
are
real
kinda
quick,
right.
so is she the only one that has a racial preference?
No, my
who do you-
skin tone or darker.
Okay, so you like black men.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
I like Middle Eastern guys.
Okay. Anybody else?
I just like guys that
She
look
likes
good.
abusive
If you
men.
look good,
Okay.
then you're
Okay.
valid.
Shout out to you. What about you?
She like
Any
Hispanics
preference?
and blacks. She been licking her lips at you
Okay,
and Brandon the whole time.
So,
it was Eric,
so
but it might be
yo,
him.
real quick. So you only like white guys? And you,
I will not say that I only like them, but I
you
would
prefer
prefer
them.
them.
Okay. What about you? You prefer black men?
I mean, I would be open to somebody even whiter, like.
Okay.
But for the majority, like,
But that's your
I'm
preference.
Leaning, yes,
Okay.
I'm leaning. towards
So is it racist? Is it wrong that you have a preference, or
I
is
don't
it?
think it's wrong. It's just who I'm attracted to, and I also think for myself, and I know like where I've come from, and I've been majority surrounded by people who are, like not, like who are
White.
who are
Okay.
white.
All right.
Like,
Real
don't
quick.
wanna, like,
Real quick. hold on.
Canceled.
The
You're
word,
the
the
internet.
word black is fine.
Okay.
It's
real
the
quick.
internet.
Okay.
I don't know the word black. I don't know. It's the
Okay. Real
internet.
quick. Do you have a racial preference? Yes or no?
Yeah, white Southern blonde girls, and you gotta have a fat ass. So hit me up if you.
What about you?
Nah, not really.
No preference. What about you?
Colombian or from one of the islands.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, Spanish.
Spanish. Okay. What about you?
Spanish.
As long as you look good, I don't care.
Okay. Cool.
That's what I said.
So why is it that when typically, okay, when men have preferences, it's demonized, but when women have preferences, it's accepted?
I haven't heard it was demonized if
No.
men have
Yo,
preference.
I got yelled at and screamed at. She said I'm a colorist and a fucking racist.
So let me tell you
because I said
something.
I don't like black girls.
Ever since we started this show,
There's no issue
That's-
with that.
hold on, ladies,
There's no issue with
ladies.
that.
Ever since we started this show, this is episode 159. Ever since we started this show, whenever this question was brought up, he doesn't like black women. Okay, let me rephrase that.
God.
Let me rephrase
Yo,
that.
this may be getting
Hold on,
killed.
hold on.
I
Listen,
think you gotta reach
at the
back.
bottom of the
Racist.
list
Yeah.
of all his racial preferences, black women are at the bottom. Is that better?
That's
Yeah.
worse.
That
That's
sounds
worse.
No, that makes sense.
That's worse.
No.
Okay.
Look, I don't discriminate. I'll fuck with black
Eric,
girls,
that's
but that's
worse.
the bottom. I'll pick up Asian,
Yeah.
Latina, white, light skin, everything else before
Okay,
black girls.
now here's the thing.
You just made it worse, Basil.
Okay. Now here's the thing. When women hear that,
Yeah.
they don't like that shit. Especially black women that have come on the show. They call them racist. They said he hates his own kind.
Hates your mama.
Switching team.
switching teams,
Uncle
right?
Tom.
Now, however,
Uncle Tom.
however, women can say whatever the fuck they want, and no one says anything. Like no one says anything about any of your preferences. So why is it that when men have preferences, it's demonized?
That's the first time I heard.
That's
of
the
that.
first
I
time
can't
I've
lie
ever
to
heard
you.
of it.
I feel like
okay,
it's
wait,
because women are just very like in their emotions. So you tell a girl and she's dark skinned or whatever, even Latina, I don't like a Latina, she's gonna feel like, oh, a man like that is never gonna like me, so let me just hate on him, you know.
I like her,
Yeah.
man.
I think women demonize men's age preference more than racial preference. Like
Absolutely.
if I say I want a 18-year-old girl with one body, I'm gonna get called a pedo.
Yeah.
Right? but y'all can say I want a 35-year-old man with a lot of money. We're not calling you gold diggers. We understand. I
Right.
understand.
I mean, no,
Okay, so
I
I
hear
don't
that
think
word a
it
lot.
really has to do for me. I think I judge a man by the class of woman that he picks. It has nothing to do with age or like skin color. I think it has to do with the type of girl, how she carries herself. If I see you liking ghetto girls that are ratchet, then I'm definitely gonna judge you.
Yeah,
But if you
and
go
I'm
for
not gonna
high
find you
valued women
attractive.
that are classy, they take care of themselves, they smell good, all of that, I'm gonna be attracted to you more because you like
Absolutely.
nicer quality of woman.
But at the end of the day, it's a man. So these ghetto ratchet bitches are doing what he wants, like showing that ass or, you know, doing all of these things. So
Yo, he's like she's saying, bro, we're liking that girl. She's a fun time.
Yeah.
That's it though.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
it.
You
Yeah,
can
but
have
so,
you
like-
could find that same fun time in a regular girl. You
Oh,
just
no,
have to-
no, you're not understanding what a fun time is. Fun time is I'm finna hit it and quit it and never see you again. And then, you know,
but in a
can't
way
you
they're
have a fun
attracted to that. If
Hold
you're
on,
gonna have
ladies, hold
sex
on.
with a
You could
girl
do
like
it.
that,
Hold
you're
on,
attracted
ladies.
to it
You
on the low.
ladies, you aren't.
I've met classy women that have let them.
Just go to live.
Okay, ladies.
Exactly.
Ladies. Here's the thing. You also aren't taking into the account that women have a lot more options than men do. Like there's women on Instagram that a millionaire from Dubai can hit you up, right? And he'll be like, "Yo, let me fly you out to Dubai."
They be doing that stuff.
Right?
Oh my god!
Like the stuff you said
Girls
earlier.
don't
Hold on,
get
but
that.
hold on, yo, you think they don't get that? Maybe you don't get that.
No,
But here's the thing.
I'm talking about myself.
I never have ever met a guy that said, "Yo, this chick from Dubai hit me up. She's about to fly me out."
it doesn't
I've
exist.
never ever in my life have seen that ever. Okay,
I've seen girls fly out.
most men,
I've
and
seen it too.
listen,
It's
What
not
a weird-
common.
I've never seen that.
Talking about these
I've
women
never seen
as
that.
women.
Not that too.
listen,
It's not common,
listen,
though.
most men can only pick from the girls in their area.
And can I just chime in real quick, Eric? Most dudes will never have a one night stand. Most dudes will never have a threesome. Oh, it's hard to do. No, it's hard to do.
Because a
A
female
one
will
night
do it. A
stand?
one
I'm
night
tell-
stand.
Maybe
guys,
the
y'all
men that
niggas
you're
know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Is it hard to
Hold on,
have
let him
a
talk.
one-night
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I'm gonna ask the guys real quick though. Do y'all think it's easy for men? Like,
For the average
everyone
guy,
happy?
the average guy is hard.
Extremely
Okay, so
easy.
I would say probably the guys on this table probably don't have that issue.
exactly.
yeah, not.
But for the average guy, yes, ladies, it's not that
hard.
easy.
For a one night stand.
But you just said you got fucking first date, my nigga.
All you have to do if you're a guy and you look good is go to the bar. It's
But you keep
that
saying
easy.
no.
You wouldn't do that.
So easy.
Hold on. Listen.
Here we go again. Here
You
we go
just
again.
said all you have to do is look good. Most women, the average guy actually doesn't look that bad. But the problem is women like you, who you're an average girl, you're not looking at an average guy. You're looking at the top percentage of guys. So how does the average guy get
Yeah.
play from you if you're only looking at the top percentage of guys?
I've given
If
an average
he's
man
like
a chance.
that
Yeah,
good
I'm not
looking,
gonna lie.
like
I
if
gave
he's
an average man a chance.
beautiful,
Did it work
I don't
out?
care.
No. Did I get bored? Yes, but I gave an average man a chance.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's
but-
once. You don't want to. Like you're not
You're
in
not
bed
gonna do
like,
that
man,
shit
I'm
again.
praying the
But you
average
know
man.
what?
The fact that you're even saying I've given a guy a like
One guy,
it just means that
One
like
loser.
that's not typically something that women do.
You gotta,
No, I know,
guys
but
gotta
you.
go out.
Here's a difference though. Men will give just about anybody a fucking chance
I
because
know.
why not?
You're a woman and you're beautiful.
She seems like she ain't been getting no play lately because she. That's what it seems like. Seems
No,
like
like,
you're
I-
dick deprived. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what's going on over there.
check the
She
chair.
probably is.
Look,
She probably is.
I'm not gonna lie, like
Not my type, but
no, look.
she could definitely rock someone's world. It's not mine.
Yo, now she wants you more, Jeff. Yo, he playing reverse psychology.
He's over there drooling.
No, not at all. But
Yo, he's not even
Okay, cool. Listen, man. Any super chats real quick? I don't think we have any more, right?
No, that was
Okay,
it.
cool. Ladies, there's a game that he likes to play. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. Okay, it's a very fun game, very simple game. Please don't complicate it. Please don't put any disclaimers on that shit or anything like that. It's called Fuck, marry, and kill. You're supposed to pick one of the guys to fuck, marry, and kill. Okay.
Can we pick girls?
No.
Bro, come on, bro. I just said
I'm
one of the
just
guys.
saying.
I just said one of the guys. Okay. Do me a favor. We'll start off with you. So pick somebody to fuck, marry, and kill. Go.
Fuck, marry.
No. Point at them.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Wait, what the fuck?
Marry, kill.
No. Stop. What here?
Fucking
Who him? Fucking him.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Fucking him.
Marrying. and then
Well,
I'm
who you
killing.
marrying? Yo, what is
Stop, bro.
Look, I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna marry
using your
Basil,
fingers, say
and
it.
then I'm
Say
gonna kill you.
What the fuck would we think? You're gonna marry me? You're going like that?
I mean, you guys are like right there.
No, the fuck we're not.
I'm gonna fuck Mary King.
No, not set, yo.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Pick someone to fuck Mary Kill. All of us. Yes, go.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm sorry. Wait. So fuck him.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
What's your name again?
Bryce.
Just say like red hat or
Fuck
something.
Bryce. Marry him.
Uh-huh.
Kill Basil.
Kill Basil. Okay, go.
I don't know. I feel like because of your values, I would marry you, and I feel like I would either.
We don't need to disclaim.
And I would either like. Just saying.
Just pick
And I would
someone, bro.
either fuck either one of you, and I would probably
Me?
One of
The
one
black
of you,
guy?
One of you. You or him.
The black You or him. So it's still the white boy. It's 50-50.
We have a chance, guys.
Who you marrying?
And then I would probably marry him and kill you.
Sorry, marry him.
Marry him and kill you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. What about you? You don't have to disclaim anything. Go.
Marry him.
Okay. So marry him. No.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Go.
Marry him.
So
I
Damn
just said him. Okay.
Wait,
next.
no. It
She
starts
just wants to
fuck,
marry him.
marry,
Okay,
what you
fuck. Who
do.
would I fuck?
First.
Jesus.
God damn, bro.
Mm,
Watch when it's the guy's turn. Fuck, marry, kill.
I would fuck him.
Okay. So you.
Yeah,
fuck
wait,
him?
well, then what I
Just
say?
because he said no to me.
That's
Okay.
what.
Okay. So.
Just
so-
because-
It's got in her head.
So
It got in her head.
So fuck, marry.
Marry him.
Oh, marry him. Okay, and kill who?
Definitely him. And then I would
definitely.
definitely. And then I'd probably kill him.
Kill him. Okay.
Just cause, not cause of nothing. Yeah, nothing. It just
All right.
That's worse.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry.
All
I
right,
did
yo,
not mean it like that. I
All right,
apologize.
chill. All right, go ahead. Your turn. Pick one to fuck, marry, and kill. Go.
You fucking Brandon, man, Eric.
Marry, kill.
I'm sorry. Fucking me, marrying him, and killing who?
Killing the white boy.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So now we'll play this game. We'll let the guys do it. Okay. So fuck, marry, kill. Go.
Fuck, marry, and kill.
You know what, guys? Just describe them because they're yeah.
Fuck the redhead. She definitely a little freak. Marry Jean Jacket because she got the best values, and kill the thick girl because she just got too much shit going on.
You funny as hell.
Wait, what do you mean? No,
Hold on.
I don't really care. I don't even care.
Now you care. You
Yeah,
got to go home.
I don't even care.
I just Chelsea were like, bro, come on. I picked you.
I picked you.
I already said it earlier. Fuck, marry, and then I would.
Describe him, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck her
Yeah, marry. I said I'd marry her. And
Okay.
then kill.
and kill her. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm a fuck Bree. I'm a married girl in turtleneck. I'm killing the white girl.
Okay.
Everyone wants to kill me.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna kill this one right here. You definitely did.
married.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck her just to pop her black dude cherry.
Okay.
I don't want to, but you gotta experience it one time in your life.
Okay.
No, I'm mad.
And me
She
and
said
Shorty,
she's scared.
me and Shorty get married for real.
Okay. You heard get married.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Go.
I'm a fuck the girl in the turtleneck.
Okay.
Y'all niggas.
Just,
Oh, I'm like, who got the turtleneck? Nelly Furtado.
Yo, hey, we gotta charge guys
Oh,
for that.
God, right?
We hooking people up, man. All right, go ahead.
she would be like, oh, like she get like that innocent look. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
she'd be like,
She ain't.
You should have seen the first episode.
Exactly.
Hey, send me the episode, bro. Send me the episode, bro.
Okay, so let me see it. So
I'll
fucking her.
come through. But I'm gonna have to kill you, little Kirby. I'm gonna call you little Kirby.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna marry Jean Jacket.
Hey, marry her. Okay, cool. You go
I
first.
still
Go.
love
You want me
you.
to go first?
I still love
He
you.
called her little Kirby.
I still love you.
Oh shit. Okay, go.
I'm gonna fuck both of them, and then we gonna marry her.
No, you can't do that.
We gonna kill the white girl.
You killing
We're
her.
killing the white girl.
You marrying Martika?
No. What the fuck?
And you slutting them out?
Yeah, do something right here.
The thing about Matika is once you get her, she gonna be somewhere in the Middle East. She said she like Middle East dude.
Yeah.
So she gonna be somewhere in Dubai. She like, yeah. Where she at?
Okay, any other super chats, bro?
No, sir.
Eric, you didn't do it.
Come on, what super
damn
chats?
it.
This nigga trying to slide.
Stay every podcast. Next super chat.
Okay, so, bro, I don't like her, so I gotta fuck her.
Why?
Because
You gotta point. You gotta prove something.
you just gotta shut her up. You know what I mean?
Why do you guys not like me? What did I do?
You said you manipulated.
Just talking.
I'm gonna give you out. Like, what did I do?
What did I do?
The way you just said that pissed me off.
You guys are getting a little too emotional.
Yo, that's the manipulation shit.
fucked.
Who hurt you?
No one.
Okay, so she's getting fucked. I'd have to marry her, and I'd have to kill her.
Wait, you're married, Martika or Jennifer?
Martika. Yeah, I'd marry Martika again.
You always
it's-
hating Basil.
Again, it's
Always
the youth.
hating.
It's
All
the
right,
youth.
cool. Yeah, y'all can be sister wives then.
Yeah, it's the youth. But yeah, man. Okay, cool. So if we have no super chats, first of all, I want to thank you guys for coming. Okay, that was super cool. We appreciate all you guys coming. One thing you learned from today's show, bro. Go.
This was the most productive show I've ever been on. So I like this kind of format, and I feel like it's the best time I've had on the show. So
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it. What about you?
Yeah, I learned networking is a big thing, man. A lot of guys on this side do a lot of different things. So I'm interested to hear more about what the guys do, and definitely learning a little more from the ladies' perspective. But a lot of high value guys here. They're doing a lot of things. It was cool to be a part of this.
Cool, man. Shout out to you. What about you, bro? Go ahead.
Just learn more values of people, show me point of views.
Bro, you learn how to speak in the mic, though.
I mumble a lot.
My man switched the mic to talk away from me.
It's hard because you got to keep your mouth there, but move your eyes. Like you want to make eye contact.
Okay, what did you learn from today's show, bro? Go ahead.
Man, I think he nailed it, man. You're doing much more now than just podcasting. You're bringing people together. Networking is a big deal. More content creating, meeting is great. So I love that as well. And this new format, man, you're killing it. It's really good for discourse, good for us to learn from each other. So I love it. Good show.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, this is cool, man. We appreciate you guys coming too, man. This was the first time really that we've done it. We did it on Monday,
yeah,
but it wasn't as big. So yeah, shout out to you. What
Good
about
show.
you?
Same thing. I definitely like the work you put in. A lot of times when you own a business, I've been on my boys Don podcast a few times. People don't realize like the hard work that goes in. So I'm definitely paying attention to the details and things like that. So shout out to you for investing in yourself. I know it didn't happen overnight. But yeah, I definitely love the group of men you brought on this podcast. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for you, not to you. So I feel like something long term will come out of this. Whether it's a brotherhood, partnerships, business opportunities for the guys and girls as well. So I'm really appreciative of that. And yeah, and I had like a crazy ass question to ask, but I'm waiting.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's nasty.
Listen, man.
Of course,
Oh God, is it worse or better than the story?
Yeah.
It's all. I will listen.
And real quick, hold on. First of all, man, we appreciate you guys coming. Like,
Yes, we do.
I'm someone that I understand that time is the most expensive resource that we have. So your time here, like, it doesn't go for granted. Trust me. And even though people think that we're evil and shit, we get a lot of hate, especially after last week. But nah, man, this thing right here, I think we have a long way to go.
Yes.
And we just started.
We're slowly figuring it out.
A lot of people don't understand, bro. We're only months in. We just started. So I'm really excited for what we have. More upgrades to come. Shout out to the chat, man. We love you guys. We understand that a lot of you guys, man, you guys work early in the morning and you still stay up with us. So we appreciate that shit. What about you? Something that you learned from today's show?
Having more men here on the show, I got to see more perspectives, and I learned from those perspectives. Like he's almost like a simp. No disrespect. And
his face is like, wait till we grab this shit.
oh man, he keeping it a bug. Like men are different.
He got money,
and that's what I like.
Okay, shout out to you. Okay. Something you learned today.
I learned that men are very logical. That's the word.
Logical.
You know what? As a woman, all you have to do is look beautiful.
Yeah, just smile.
That's okay. Just smile.
Really? I don't have to answer the question.
No,
you have to. Yep, nope, you're good.
Yo, shorty.
Somebody's gonna marry you tomorrow.
You're so married.
I love a girl that can't answer questions. That means she can't talk back to me. It's perfect.
If you don't know how to pronounce logical, you're perfect. Marry me now.
I got a nickname for you because like you got the bangs on your head.
Stop!
Look, you my little trident.
My man said Kirby and Trident.
No, who's Kirby?
She Kirby.
That's Kirby.
That is Kirby.
Okay.
Bro, have you ever seen Kirby?
Isn't it that little pink thing?
Put up a picture of Kirby. Josh, I need Kirby on the screen.
Okay, guys, have your fun.
Yo, I'm dying laughing because my son literally the new Kirby game just came out and he loves Kirby, bro. So shout
out to me, apparently.
This is Kirby.
That's a little Kirby. Little blob dude.
We'll see.
Kirby. What about Kirby?
Yeah, she does look like Kirby.
And y'all know what Kirby do, right?
What he do?
He sucks.
That's Kirby only move.
You guys just did too much.
That shit does it.
You guys always say that when I'm on this show.
You can thank
Why?
me. You can thank me later.
Okay. What up, yo? Shout out. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
The weird thing is, I think Kirby's actually a boy. I think Kirby's actually a boy, but okay. All right, what about you? Something you learned from today's show? Go.
I think I learned that you get a lot more perspectives with like them guys, and I do really like that you guys are now incorporating like both, and having like a bigger group with that. And I think that today was a really good show. So thank you.
You know, I'm very proud of you. You weren't as emotional as last time on the show.
She changed.
Listen, man,
you almost folded before the show started. You same thing.
Yo, for real.
You know what? Real quick, hold on. Real quick. You know, let's be honest, real quick. So we had a conversation before the show.
Yes.
Because I feel like our conversation really helped you.
I do.
So what is it that you took from that convo that helped you?
I think I took from the conversation that you understood more than, I was thinking, and I thought that you were just being a dick to be a dick, yet at the end of the day, like, you're not. And like there is more to it than like I originally thought. And I think that I also had like the wrong perspective of you from last time that I was like trying to let go, but I also like I couldn't fully let go of. And I think like having that one-on-one with you and like talking to you about it and like you kind of like understanding my perspective and like realizing like, hey, like he is not like that crazy different.
Come on, Eric. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
To be honest,
they don't know about you, man. They don't know about you. Look at that.
Eric is nice.
When you were here last time, did the girls get kicked off? Is that why?
No. She almost fought that other girl.
Yeah, she was fighting the one in red.
I love Gabby.
Yeah, she was about to get killed by Dina.
Okay, that makes sense. That I see what you're saying.
That wasn't me. I was Gabby.
No, that was the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Gabby.
Okay, what about you? Something you learned from today's show?
I learned like different perspectives. I didn't really like.
You didn't learn shit.
I didn't learn. I honestly didn't learn shit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the end of the story.
Hey, you look like Kirby. You learned that.
Hey, like Kirby's.
Bitch, don't fucking play with me.
Okay. What about you? Something you learned?
I didn't really learn anything more. Proved my point, but
Really?
What was the point?
Send her to
Yeah. What was
Sally.
your point?
I don't know. A lot of men just have a
That's
cultural way of thinking, so you guys will never change. It's a built-in. What do you call it? It's a built-in standard.
Well, to
so
be
it's
fair,
okay.
some of the men actually didn't agree with each other on this panel, so
Yeah.
I'm
That's a
really happy
fact.
about that. Yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
when
But
Brandon.
majority.
Well,
You
that
guys have the same
majority of
outlook.
men think alike. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so,
That's why I'm
but
single.
look, men are very simple. If we're being honest, like, okay, I won't speak for all of them, but for me, like, I don't really like my girl doesn't have to work. Okay, if she wants to, fine, right?
So wait. So you want her to quit, or what would you want her to do?
Ever since I met her, she hasn't worked.
She quit
She
already.
quit her job.
Yeah.
She quit her job right on the spot.
Well, right as we met, yes. Quit
Okay.
on spot. Like we
Can I
actually,
ask her something? If
One
I
week.
may.
1 week.
Can I ask her something? Can I ask you something? How did you feel secure? Like, how did you know that that was a good decision to do that?
Because I know I can get money whenever I want, as by starting to work. So if I need to make the investment, I would, and I did.
I mean,
Okay.
listen, man, like she.
I don't know.
just-
That would
she-
be like
she-
a
she-
fear for me
listen,
to
she-
leave all my bills
Yeah,
on a
but
man.
then that means
Listen-
you have no money saved up. Girl, you need to start saving money.
Yeah, but it's not only that. Like it's also
not
it's-
about saving though.
Listen, it's also that like she's helping me build, and she enjoys helping me build.
Like the other
right?
two businesses that he talked about, I take care of like a lot of things.
Correct.
So like it's not like, and I came in already like kind of helping, you know. I never came in with like open hands and just.
That's another thing
shit.
too.
I never
So
even
when
asked
she
him to
came in,
start
she
being one of
added
those.
value immediately. It wasn't something that like a lot of women, they have this misconception that they're like, oh well, I'll act like a wifey when he deserves it, right?
Yeah.
She came in. I think
Acting like
I think
it.
literally the first day.
It was
bro,
like
listen, there was
first
dishes.
2 days.
There was dishes in my sink. It was like wifey material shit. Like I'm like, okay,
And it was
cool.
easy
I see
decision.
that.
Okay, boom, I'll cut.
Yeah,
man, it's like that.
I
Okay,
see
boom,
that,
cut.
right? I'm like,
Easy.
okay, I see this. I see her making a bit like shit she did not have to do. Going into my room, fixing my shit, washing my cleaning shit. Like I'm like, oh shit, like we got a real one here, right?
Exactly.
Okay. In return, she doesn't have to pay for shit. You know what I mean? I think that's a fair trade.
I don't know. I've done that for men and haven't gotten that in return. I do it out of
Then you
love.
dating the wrong
Picking the
man.
wrong dude.
Yeah, you're vetting the wrong. You're not
You're not
vetting
vetting
at all. Actually,
You're not vetting at all before you go in a relationship.
Correct.
Also, I think it's kind of messed up that a lot of women do what you do, which is you're like, oh well, I think that most men, you know, you guys are all this. When it's like, listen, you're the type of guys you're seeing that, and a lot of times you guys attract what you are.
That's facts. Law of attraction.
So he said the law of attraction. So
That's true.
No, that's
What
very
you think,
true.
your
That's very
mindset,
true.
all of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys are shitty people,
You're gonna
then
attract
you're
that.
gonna attract shitty
and
men.
most of the times girls go into relationship already being like, fuck men,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
this nigga's a
Yeah.
dickhead, he's gonna do me wrong, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then you give men no option but to do that to
But you also start
because
attracting that kind of energy too.
I know, but before that, you already treat him like he's shit. What do you expect to
Yeah,
get in return?
That's facts.
So if you don't go into a relationship actually being like, okay, this might be the man, this might be the person that I spent my life with, then you're never gonna give him that type of energy, and he's never gonna reciprocate.
There you go, Shotty. Learn something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. See,
I
now
don't
you
know.
understand.
It's that I've done that, and I don't know. I just
My advice
I've
to
had
you is
both
also
ends of the
this.
stick.
My advice is the people you surround yourself with around are very important.
Facts.
You're literally the sum of the 5 people closest to you, if I'm not mistaken, right? Single women are horrible for single women. You guys give each other the worst advice. And first of all, like if all your friends are single, what the fuck?
Especially if they're bad.
Where are you meeting the dudes at?
Yeah, they're single for a reason.
Where are you meeting these dudes at? If I can ask real quick.
Me, the
Yeah.
men that I meet. I mean,
Centro.
so I was actually on the spot.
Keep it honest.
I
Keep
was
it
actually
honest.
married for a while. And
I
that's
thought you
what
said
I'm saying.
engaged.
No, like I was actually. That was my second engagement. So what I'm trying to say is that I've met men that have had their own companies and have had their own things going for themselves, but I've never been the type to ask for help. So that's what I'm saying. Like I mostly just take the baggage for myself and just I don't know. When I date someone is genuinely and like just to have a good time and go out and experience life and do things together. I've never had I've had men to tell me, hey, quit your job, but I still wouldn't trust it. When I was married, I was with that person for 8 years. And then when we were married for 4, imagine like it's just I gave everything for that person and then got left with nothing after he was up. That's what I'm saying. After giving everything to that person, my time, everything, I wasted 4 years of nothing.
Okay, here's what I say. Most men don't leave women. Actually, almost 79%. 78% of divorces or 79 divorces are initiated by women. Men typically don't leave women because, like, for instance, like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If I leave her, right? First of all, I don't have a reason to. Like, even with women, like if I want a girl, I'll just tell her. You know what I mean? Straight up, right? Threesomes. So, but even then, it's just like I understand that yes, there's plenty of women. Like at one point in time, we had 15 girls in the studio. Like that's when we first started. It was crazy, right? But I understand that like it's about the value right now. I'm building something. So like having 15 girls compared to having a girl that's valuable, like I'd rather take that valuable girl. But most women, like I said, back to what I said, most of you guys aren't valuable. Let's keep it G. Like if I'm being honest, do I feel like there's any valuable women on the table? I'd say one, and it'd probably be her. Right? I'm just being honest. It's my opinion.
Are valuable but don't have the same values in a relationship that you do.
What Kanye said.
Okay, but what are values in a relationship for you?
Yeah, but you three are argumentative. Like if you had a Tinder profile and you put this podcast on your profile, they're gonna swipe left on your ass. So
I'm not argumentative. I just need to get my shit out.
That's argumentative.
I wasn't.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
I got a question.
Look at Shirley. Look at
I'm not gonna let someone just talk.
I got a question for white girls.
I don't think
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. What's your credit score?
That I'm not going to disclose on the internet.
Yeah.
Like cars.
What the
I'm not an
fuck?
idiot.
What do you mean you're not an idiot?
My credit score is a 768.
It's not a social
not.
security.
It's a number.
I'm not going to talk about that on a podcast on the internet that anyone can find.
So it's like
That's
It's a score, not your social.
It's like saying you got straight A's. It's like saying you got straight A's on your report card.
I'm not going.
It's
The
because-
only thing I will
it's
say
because
is
you
I
are-
have a savings account with $15K in it.
Okay,
Or
that's
an
nice.
Audi R8. That's
Really?
or an Audi R8. That's
Okay.
all I'm gonna say.
Okay, but listen,
Yeah,
ladies,
yeah,
more
what?
info.
I have a savings account for an Audi R8, which is my dream car, and
That's what your savings account is
and
for?
that's
Yeah, no
15K.
bad.
Okay. And that 15K doesn't mean anything to me, and I don't need that money at any time.
But it's
That's
for
all I'm gonna
you're
say.
saving that for an R8?
No, she
Yes.
has enough.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
I
an
don't
No,
have
she's
it.
saving
She
that
has
for
a
an
nice
R8.
What are you gonna do
car.
with
She
that
has
car?
probably a nicer car than some of the
That don't matter.
I drive an Audi.
Hold on.
We don't care about
You're
Hold on. We're talking about values.
Why you guys
We're talking about
getting
values. She's
mad?
telling me she has 15K
I'm
saved
telling
up.
you that
Hold on. Which one of you guys gives a fuck about what car they drive?
I don't care if you got a bicycle.
Okay, the reason
scooter.
I said that is because the 15K that I have in my savings account, I do not need because I am well off right now in my life.
You're
like,
saving
but
it
that
for
has
a
nothing to do with
I'm
your
not-
value.
You're saving for
I'm
R8.
telling you, asked
That's
me about my
your-
credit score, and I am telling you that 15K does not mean
That has
anything
nothing to
me.
do with
Look at
value.
you.
With my
Yo,
value.
Look at how you're talking.
Look at you.
You're offended. You're
Look-
mad.
I am
Listen.
offended.
Literally,
Literally, you're not listening. You're not
Haley,
listening.
Haley, listen.
I have gotten dick.
What?
We're talking about
We're
talking about values. You feel me?
And I am
what's
talking
something
about my credit score. And I'm
Your credit score. You don't want to say
I'm
credit
not
score, but all
saying
you
my
said
credit
is
score.
I have
You're
15,000
toxic.
saved for an R8. Do you have a house?
Yo, she gonna
You
get
own a
mad
house?
like
I
the
have my
Tatiana
house.
in the
Ladies,
spot.
Time out. Do
Listen.
you own a house? Do you pay a mortgage?
I pay rent for
You
a
pay
studio.
rent. Okay, but you don't pay mortgage.
No.
So you're saving 15K for an R8. Your values are all
I've
fucked up.
had that since I was 16.
Your values are all
I've
fucked
had
up.
that since I was
I don't
16
care if
years
you're
old.
0 12. You're
I
paying
have
rent
had
instead
that
of mortgage on
since
a
I
for
was
R8.
16 years old,
Relax.
and
Listen.
5% of every paycheck goes to that.
Okay,
For an
listen,
R8,
yo,
but not a
listen to
house.
me. Listen to me.
She proved my point. She proved my point,
Listen.
y'all.
I have other savings accounts.
Yo,
I'm
listen.
telling
Okay,
you,
that's
15K
it. Next
doesn't mean
subject.
anything.
All right, guys.
Bro, listen.
That's
Yo,
it. Next.
mute her fucking mic, bro. Listen.
What about his mic?
Listen, you guys are over here screaming, and she's over here like,
Yeah, nobody asked her about her credit score.
But the way she acted,
She didn't get offended at the values.
the way she acted, the nigga gonna buy her. All right.
Shorty mad.
Shit, might be you, goddamn.
Bro, they're trying to get you mad, bro.
No one's trying to get Time out.
They just be playing.
We're not joking. We're telling the truth.
I'm like 650 right now.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. Okay, are you working on your credit?
Yeah.
You want to buy an R8 or a house first?
I'm not even gonna buy a house. My man's gonna buy
My
me a
man,
house.
there we go. Come on now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
I will say like, oh, go ahead.
yo, listen. See, you did this last time where you started crying too.
I didn't cry. I'm
Hey,
not
speaking to the
crying.
mic, please.
Feel.
She
Speaking
just
to the
has
mic.
watery
I'm not
eyes.
crying.
I
You can literally
swear.
feel my cheeks.
Okay.
They're completely
Which
dry.
cheeks?
Yo, come on, y'all.
My point.
I'm gonna throw the other two
My God. My point about the value thing is like, look, men are assessing how you can handle conflict, and you like poorly handle conflict. So a man, like, there's 1% of men that's gonna be like,
One conflict on a podcast.
Exactly.
this is what you're showing the world.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
You like you want to fight somebody? Like we ain't even. Like,
No, listen. He has a point. Listen. I
I need
want
someone
you
to
to
ruin her life.
I want,
Real quick.
yo, man, come on, bro. guys, listen. He's right, ladies. The way you guys handle conflict it's really important to men. Okay, because let's say we're in public and you disagree with someone,
And you
she would embarrass.
like my son.
yeah, but it's hard to convince that person. Like you just showed thousands of people that you scream and yell and tap, and you're gonna be like, hey, "Well, I just did that one time."
You
Like,
act
we're
like my
not gonna believe you.
6-year-old. Like that's how my 6-year-old reacts when I tell him not to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, walking out of the room. That's the type of thing my son does.
All right, cool.
You can't leave without letting Jeff hit.
All right,
Yo.
But I do got something to say. Like, I do like what he's saying about the assessing conflict. I feel like that's a great thing. And honestly, like I've talked to like a lot of wealthy dudes, who like wife women from like in Miami or from like other countries who like don't even have a car, don't have a lot of money, but they said it's their values. They said like, hey, they add value. She came and helped me with my business. So like you said, a lot of dudes don't really come into the situation looking for money or things like that. We're not really worried about.
You see what happens when you tell me to
Why you asking her credit score, bro?
Hey, Matika, I got one question. You want 2022 or 2023?
22.
Which one you want, Audi? Which Audi you want?
Oh, 2023.
I'm playing.
You got it.
I'm just messing with
Listen, and here's another thing too, is like, you see, she got upset and left, so her friend followed her. It's like women are also so much followers, bro.
That
Like,
works out because I brought them, so I don't have to take them home.
crazy.
Amen.
Shout out to me.
That's cool. Okay, listen, man. Once again, we appreciate you guys coming.
Wait, we got 2 super chats.
Shut up! You brought him. I thought she had a car.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Chill.
I picked her up
Nah, he picked
in my
her up.
F-150, but
Yeah.
she didn't want to drive her Audi over here.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
Cool.
What's the super chat?
Yeah, so Walking the Wire says, great episode, guys. You've been upgraded from a 2 to a 3. Might have to get some new merch for sale.
Okay, shout out to my boy, man.
Appreciate you.
And we have this last one from
Go
Super
ahead.
Santiago. I'll go ahead and read it. He says, great show, guys. Blessings and support. I learned that the chair should be waterproof.
Yes, exactly. Yes. No, listen, man. I'm actually buying new chairs tomorrow, man. So shout out to you guys. Much love to the chat, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, ladies. The ones that stayed, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for staying.
Of
You too, guys. Thank you guys for
Yo,
coming
the
too,
day a
gentlemen.
guy ever gets emotional and walks out of here,
They call me a
Yo, you gotta have a ball.
Call me a simp. Fuck you.
for real. Listen, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the nighttime show, man. Have a good night.
Peace.
I would have touched you with a fucking